Alright, I'm back. I hope not too many people left. Had to take the phone call. So where were we? Yeah, I lost 2 games in a row. Played bad both games. It's never a good start. Maybe I should switch to human. I feel like my Night Elf is weaker these days than my human. Like, Night Elf against Orc feels kind of bad. Night Elf Mirror feels kind of bad. Night Elf Mirror used to be my best matchup, but now it feels like it's one of my worst for some reason. More Night Elf Mirror action. I kinda wanna do like a Huntress tech, but yeah, let's try it. I wanna go Mass Fairies. Because hopefully this is the same guy from the first game today. So hopefully he'll do the same kind of Mass Glaive stuff, just blindly because he sees me, or because he knows who I am. Because of last game, and then he'll be surprised with a bunch of fairies. I want to kind of go back to making fairies more often in general, in more than one matchup, honestly, even against like undead and human. There's a lot of potential with mass fairies, I think. At least it's better than mass dryads in Night Elf Mirror. Like, I've tried mass dryads so much, but I think it's terrible. So probably mass fairies is better than mass dryads in like every single way.
Your building is complete.
I think if I go mass dryads, I should go Demon Hunter. Like Demon Hunter Keeper or Demon Hunter Priestess. Demon Hunter Tinker. Anything like that, really. I'm not gonna scout, but I will run. I'll check this spot first and then I'll run down here. It's pretty common for the Night Elves to creep that spot. Let's get our block base going. Like so.
Warriors of the night, assemble! We must act.
Oh, panda. Interesting.
Onward.
So yeah, definitely a good idea to go
As I thought.
mass fairies against panda, or mass dryads, both are fine.
Trust in my command. Prepare to be moonstruck. Leading the way.
I'll try to pull some creeps.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I am
Your
vigilant.
building is complete.
Onward. For the goddess. As I thought. Leading the way. The goddess agrees. Trust in my command.
Second Ancient War, that's good for me.
I am
If he makes a lot of archers, I'm gonna have to
trust in my command.
get a Dark Ranger.
The goddess agrees. As I thought. The goddess agrees. We must act. Leading the way. We are poised to strike. Goddess light. Prepare to be moon.
Not sure where his Ancient War is. If it's just backing off. Yeah, that's what it's doing.
In position.
The goddess agrees. Leading the way.
Ancient Protector, yeah, this is going
Goddess
pretty good.
agrees. As I thought. For the goddess, our warriors have engaged. Speak your mind. We must act. Trust in my command. Onward. The building is complete. Prepare to be moonstruck. Goddess, light my path. For the goddess, standing guard. We are poised to strike. I am vigilant.
See, it looks like he's massing glaives.
As I
It's
thought.
very good for me. Oh, maybe he's
Leading the
massing
way.
hunts.
I am vigilant.
In which case I need to be a bit careful.
The goddess agrees. Onward.
I don't think he's massing hunts. That wouldn't make sense.
As
Actually,
I
maybe it does with Panda. I don't know.
leading the way. The goddess agrees.
So probably don't want to get a Dark Ranger. Maybe I do, just because it's easy to transition to mass archers
We must act.
with
Speak your mind.
2 Ancients of War.
In position. We must act. Onward. Speak your mind. The goddess agrees. In position. Your building is complete. We are poised to strike. Upgrade finished. We can't build.
Oh, my base layout is
We must
terrible.
act.
Don't fit all the
Leading
things
the
I want to fit.
research finish.
So do I get a Dark Ranger blindly?
Trust in
I
my
feel like
command.
maybe I should.
Speak your mind. Absolutely. I am vigilant. The goddess agrees.
Maybe I'll wait a little bit.
Trust in my command. I am sworn to avenge. We must act. Leading the way. The goddess agrees.
Yeah, he's making glaive throwers blind. This is exactly what I predicted. This guy's gonna get wrecked really badly by surprise fairies.
We are poised to strike.
Should maybe even put down an expansion
We must act.
instead of getting the Dark Ranger.
Leading the way. Strike. Onward. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building are poised to strike. As I thought. I am vigilant. Your building is complete. We are poised to strike.
So I'll
Leading
put
the
off
way.
getting a second hero for now and just make fairies.
We must act.
Because the Tavern Hero is instant anyway, so I can just
We
get
are
it
poised to strike.
when I need it, so to speak.
As I thought.
Oh, he's doing that.
Leading the way.
He's abusing the map pretty well.
Your onward. As I thought. For the goddess. Trust in my command. We are poised to strike. Leading the way. As I thought. Onward. In position. I am vigilant. Leading the way. We are poised to strike. Speak your mind. I am vigilant. My weight is in. Onward. I am sworn to avenge. We are poised to strike. I am vigilant. Trust in my command. We must act.
He's making a lot of glaive throwers. I kinda don't want my hunters to even survive, but I guess I'll heal them up.
Onward. We are poised to strike. Your building. I am vigilant. Trust in my command. I am vigilant. As I the goddess agrees. Research finished. Leading the way. The goddess agrees. We must act. Standing guard. We are poised to strike. I am vigilant. are
He got a greater
poised
healing
to
potion,
strike.
which is very good for him.
Trust in my command.
But other than that, it's looking very good right now.
Leading the way. I'm vigilant.
Gonna get Nature's Blessing
We
to
are
be
poised to
extra
strike.
safe.
Speak your mind, vigilant. Standing guard. We are poised to strike. Onward.
In position. Make it
And now he
fast.
knows about the fairies.
We are poised to strike. Speak your mind. Goddess agrees. We must act.
In position.
Trust in my command.
Speak your
I am
mind.
vigilant.
Absolutely.
Trust in my
Make it
command.
fast. Our
We must
sacred
act.
grove is being desecrated.
Trust in my command. We are poised to strike. We must act.
Speak your mind.
I am vigilant. Trust in my command. I am strong. We must act.
Gotta be ready to town portal to my expansion.
Research finished.
Trust in my command.
I don't know, maybe he didn't scout it. Yeah,
We are poised to strike.
he has lures now.
As the goddess wills.
Potentially I should get a Dark Ranger at this point, if he's adding archers.
Prepare to be moonstruck.
In position. Speak your mind.
We are poised to strike. Trust in my command.
Oh yeah, I need to.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We are poised
At
to
your
strike.
building is complete.
Onward.
In position. Standing
vigilant.
guard.
We must act. Trust in my command. We are poised to strike. We must act. As I thought. The goddess agrees.
Yeah, he's making a lot of archers, and he has
Our
bears.
warriors have
Hmm.
engaged the enemy.
In position.
So perhaps it's time to get a Dark Ranger.
Trust in my command.
Standing guard.
Oh, actually, can't really afford one.
I am vigilant.
In position.
We must act. I am vigilant.
Insufficient
Create
gold.
more moonlight. We are poised to strike.
So whenever there's a lot of archers, you need a Dark Ranger, or else archers actually beat mass fairies.
We must act. For the goddess.
So yeah, now we just win the game.
We are poised to strike. We must act. Prepare to be moonstruck. For the goddess. We are poised to strike. I am vigilant. We must act. I am more vigilant. We are poised to strike.
Your building is complete.
I am vigilant.
Make it fast.
We are poised to strike. Trust in my command.
Speak your mind.
We are poised to strike. Prepare to be moonstruck. Trust in my command. Leading the way. I am vigilant.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We must act.
GG. So yeah, that's getting metagamed. We took what we knew from game 1 and we applied it to game 2 and just got a really easy win. But it's mostly like that. It's obviously his fault for not scouting, but it's still a very powerful tool to, if you know something about your opponent that you can exploit, you can sometimes get really easy games like this. Because what he did makes sense. If he assumes that I'm going to go Priestess Mass Hunts, going Panda Mass Glaives is very, especially on that map, it seems like a very powerful thing to do, but it's not what we did. We went for the fairies. That's one problem with Panda in general. If you go Panda first against like Priestess Hunts or whatever, they can always just change their build to get Magic Immune units, and then your Panda doesn't feel as strong anymore. Drunken Brawler is still okay, and you can use it like the way he did it was pretty good, using it to kill Moonwolves and stuff, but other than that, he's counterable Whereas if he has a Demon Hunter or something, there's no counter to Demon Hunter. So Panda is a bit iffy, but in Huntress versus Huntress it's quite strong. Doesn't fairies clump up for the Panda Breath? Yeah, fairies are magic immune, so Breath of Fire doesn't do anything. Can barely hear you. If more people can't hear me, then let me know and I'll turn it up. Otherwise, I haven't changed any settings, so it's been fine. Yeah, that's a pretty bad habit I have, I guess. I only type GG if I win. But that's because like I feel like I deserve that, like, I don't know if it makes sense. That I'm like kind of acknowledging the chat, like, yeah, I played well and I won. Whereas if I lose, it's like, yeah. I mean, I type GG to my opponent, obviously, but I guess I should do it after every game if I'm gonna be consistent. Do you feel that if you go Demon Hunter hero first always, they can't counter it? Yeah, that's like the hallmark of standard. Why standard things are standard. If there is a thing in Warcraft, whether it's a strategy or a hero or an item or whatever, that can't be countered, it for sure will become like standard. And that's what we see with everything that's standard in Warcraft is something that isn't counterable. So Demon Hunter, there's no counter. There's nothing you can do. Even if you know that your opponent's going to go Demon Hunter, there's nothing you can exploit about it. Same thing about Blade Master. If you know your opponent's going to go Blade Master, which you do, you always know that your opponent's going to go Blade Master, but it doesn't matter because there's no counter. There's nothing you can do to metagame your opponent. Same thing with a lot of strategies that are standard, like Grunt, Raider, Walker, Bear, Dryad, Fiend, Destroyer, stuff like that. You know, even if you know what's coming, even if you're sure 100% that your opponent's going to do those strategies, there's no instant metagame counter. And that's the reason I think for why all those things are standard. Same with the items, like Invulnerability Potion, there's no counter, there's nothing you can do about it, so it's a very strong item to have. Same with Heal Scrolls. Well, I guess Heal Scrolls technically you can play around because you can focus fire and stuff. But you know, I hope you get my point. Where am I from? I'm from Sweden. Yeah, I'll be right back 1 second. I won't be gone for 20 minutes, I promise. Just gotta go to the bathroom and I'll search for more games. Alright, so let's go human this time. I played 3 games this night off, so we'll do some human. Hopefully we can avoid the human mirror. Do I know W3Arena? No. I don't know if is that a person or a game, or have to give me some more information. Oh, it looks like we're against this guy again.
What is it?
I say again, but I think it was like 1 or 2 streams ago when I met him.
Yes, my lord.
I quite like him.
Off I go then.
He plays a lot of strange things. He's quite good. But it feels good to be human against him instead of Night Elf, because if you're Night Elf, you're a lot more vulnerable to things like mass bats and stuff that are just annoying to deal with.
Right. Yes, my lord.
Not gonna fast scout. Maybe I will like do a semi-fast scout.
Ready to work.
I'm just gonna blindly block my base and play Archmage. Should be good against everything.
What is
Yeah, I
it?
kind of forgot Archmage on that list of things that are uncounterable, but I guess Archmage is an exception
Ready to
in that you can counter water metals with the spell, but he's still a staple
What is it? Yes,
because he's not really counterable in the early game. He's like one of the strongest heroes in the early game.
ready to work. Yes, my lord. Job done. Job done. More work.
Do a militia scout. I think Footman Scout is too slow against random. I want to know his race before my hero is out, so I can, if I want to like rush him or something, I can do that.
What is
Whereas if I Footman Scout, I kind of have to commit to an early game strategy that might not be too efficient against whatever race I'm up against.
ready to work? What is it? What?
But presumably I'm gonna
Yes,
creep
my
my green
lord.
up here and then go down, creep the other one. Oh god damn it!
Righto.
Does he have a barracks? Yeah, of course he does. Looks
Right.
like he's playing pretty standard.
What is it? I can't build
This
that.
does kind of change everything though.
What do you need?
Means I'm gonna creep this right away.
Off I go then.
Ready for
Yes,
action.
my lord. More work. All right.
Say the word.
better be work.
Orders.
What? Job done. Righto. Ready to work. Well? What is it?
Require my assistance.
What? Job
Get on.
done. Yes, my lord.
For glory!
More work.
Say the word.
Require my assistance. Well? Require my
What? What is it? Job done. What?
Well?
What is it?
What is it now?
Orders.
Yes, my lord.
Require my assistance.
More work.
What is it now? Require my assistance.
Oh, that's a great item.
Get on.
Yes, my lord.
Well?
Off I go then. What is it? More
Our town
work.
is under siege.
What is it now? Require my
Ready for action.
Oh, is he doing a really fast expansion? Looks like he's doing a really fast expansion.
require my assistance.
Not sure what the best solution to that is.
Get on.
What is it? Our town is under siege. Ready for action.
I think I'll just go disrupt it, I guess.
Yes, my lord.
Because there's no way he's going to be level 3. So if I just disrupt it and then do my own expansion.
Let the killing begin.
All
All
right.
tools is required.
Yes, my lord.
Get on.
I have Abolish and I have the Berserker coming up. So I should have the advantage. Then I can let my militia creep for me.
Well?
Who do you want to kill?
What you want?
I'd love to.
Get on.
Just gonna run past.
What is that now?
What? More work.
Get on.
What is it? Yes, my lord. Right.
Well?
Job done. I guess I can.
Our forces are under attack.
Work. Simplore prostaris
It's a nice run by him.
What is it?
Well?
More work. Yes, my lord.
Who'd you want to
Get on.
What? All right. Yes, me lord. Job
Well?
done.
let the
Get on.
killing begin?
What is it now? Well?
Oh, it's gonna scout. Oh, he's not gonna scout.
What?
Ready to work.
Well?
You
What is it now? You require my assistance? Get on.
It really sucked that I had the town portal there, but
You require my assistance?
What you want?
What is it now? Good.
I'd love
You require my assistance?
All work. Right
What
then.
is it now?
What is it?
what you want.
Get on.
Yes, me lord.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it?
Get on.
What?
What is it now?
Who'd you want to kill?
You require my assistance?
What is it? All right,
What
done.
is it now?
What you want?
Well?
What you want? You need. What you want? Say the word. Ready for
Forces are under attack. To battle.
Ready to work.
orders.
More work.
You require my assistance?
You need. Say the word.
Get on.
Yes, my liege. Who'd you want to
You
kill?
require my assistance? For glory!
Say the word. Orders. Of course.
What is it?
Yes, my liege. Aye, my lord.
Our forces are under attack. Well? For Dalaran! You require my assistance?
Gloves of Haste so good with Claws of Attack. Star Archmage is really doing damage.
Ready for action.
Our forces are under attack.
Let the say the word.
What is it now? Dimflori Frostaris Seda.
Ready
You
to
require
work.
my
What you want? Of course. What do you need? Attack!
Get on.
Let the killing begin.
What is it now?
Our forces are under attack. Ready to work.
Orders.
What is it?
Job done.
What?
Oh no, I lost my Berserker.
For glory!
What? Yes, me lord.
You require my assistance?
Iwaniwanga. I do it.
What is it? More work. Right now.
Get on.
What is it?
Well?
Who'd you want to kill?
What is it now?
Ready for action.
More work.
Yes, my liege.
Get on.
I don't think there's any point attacking his
Frostaris Seda.
expansion because he's gonna have towers. I'd better just get level 5.
Job done.
Get some nice items. Get defend as well is pretty nice.
Can I help you? What is it now? Get on.
Say the word.
You require my assistance? Well? You require my assistance? Get on. For Dalaran!
Iwaniwanga.
Well?
Oh fuck, he's being annoying.
Good.
What is it? More work. Yes, me lord.
You require my assistance?
What is it?
Well?
He's gonna staff in. Fuck, I don't have enough footmen.
Search complete.
More work. What is it?
Well?
Yes, me
Get
lord.
on.
What?
What is it now?
Let the killing begin.
You require my assistance? Fine.
Job done.
What?
Ready
More
for action.
work.
Get on.
What?
You require my assistance? Well? Get on.
More work. Under attack. All right.
You want act? Yes, my liege. On my way.
What?
Agreed. Say the word. Ready for action.
Our town
Yes, me lord. What is it?
You require
What?
my
More work.
What is it?
More work? Right then.
Yes, my
Is he level 5? No.
right.
What is it?
Orders.
What? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my liege. Aye, my lord.
You require my
Orders.
get on.
Upgrade complete. You need. Upgrade complete.
What is it? What?
Well, you require
What is it? All right.
get on. To battle. Perfect. Well, what is it? Get on. What is it?
What? Right then.
You require my assistance?
Our forces are under attack.
Get on. Well, get on. What? What is it now?
Orders.
Get on.
What is it?
All right.
What?
Wait till you see me about.
On Bucko then. All work?
Perfect.
You need.
Well,
I'd love to.
what do you want?
Forces are under attack. Orders.
What is it?
Moving. I'm coming through. Brilliant.
You require my assistance?
I'm coming through. Brilliant.
Get on.
Yes, my forces are under attack. Orders.
Well,
Work.
perfect.
All work?
Get on.
Job What? done. Job
Yes,
done.
What is it now?
Yes, my lord.
You require my assistance?
Wait till you see me in action.
Well,
Say the word. Let me out. Forces are under attack.
$4 on.
What do you need?
You require my assistance?
What you want?
What is it now? Get on.
Who you wanna kill?
Job
What is
done,
it?
done.
You want axe?
Get on.
Orcas, Lodon!
What is it now?
Who you wanna kill?
You require my assistance?
Aye.
What? For glory!
All work?
Get on.
Yes, my liege.
You require my assistance?
All work?
Get
Our
on.
forces are under attack. Say the word.
Well, get on.
Hold him away.
What is it?
You require my assistance?
Give me something to do.
Get on. What is it now?
I come to cleanse this land.
Ready to work.
Is my aid required?
Well,
Aye.
you require my assistance?
Yes, my friend.
What is it now? Perfect.
Ready to work.
What?
Ye to
You require my assistance?
Is someone injured? Yes, my friend.
Yes, my lord.
Well,
I smell magic.
you require my
Read,
assistance?
please.
Be quick. Is someone injured?
Get on.
Give me something to do. Wait till you see me in action.
The blood elves are waiting. I thirst for magic.
You require
Yes,
my
my
assistance?
friend. As you will.
Well,
Get on with it.
you
Give
require
me
my
something to do. Aye. Our forces are
What
under
is it?
attack.
Magic. The blood elves.
Yes, my lord.
What ails you?
Well,
Get on with it.
What?
Is someone injured?
What is it?
get on. Perfect.
Yes, my friend.
Yes, me lord. What?
Wait till you see me.
Well,
What ails you? Of course.
what is it now?
Give me some. Say the word.
What ails you?
Well,
Is someone injured? Yes, my friend.
Ready to work. More work. Righto. Yes, me lord.
you require my assistance?
Is my aid?
I teched way too early.
Yes, my friend.
I gave up.
I am your servant.
Get on.
Like, he had so many more footmen than I did, which really helped him out. I had the perfect early game.
What ails
What is it?
Couldn't have gone better.
Yes, my friend.
You require my assistance?
Wait till you see me.
Is someone injured?
But this
You require my
Give me
assistance?
some. Do.
this teching that I did
Get on.
What ails
was way too much.
Ready to work.
Well, get on.
you? Is
Yeah, here
someone
come the
injured?
griffins.
Require my assistance?
What ails you?
Job
Over the
done.
way.
Yes, my friend.
Job
Require
done.
Is my aid required? As you wish.
Well,
Is someone injured?
you require my assistance?
What ails you?
Get on.
Is someone injured?
Well, get on. Well,
Is my aid required?
you require my assistance? Well,
Forces are under attack.
you require my
Brilliant.
Is someone injured?
Well,
I am your servant.
get on.
What is it?
Well,
To
Is my
battle.
aid?
Job done.
Yes.
Forces are under attack.
More work. All right.
what is it now?
Is my aid required?
More work.
I smell magic in the
More
air.
lumber is required.
What ails you?
Well,
Yes, my
you require my assistance?
Yes, me lord. What? Off I
Get
go
on.
then.
Is my aid required?
Fine.
Of course.
You require my
Over the way.
Yes,
Forces are under attack.
I am your servant. Right away.
You require my
Give me some. Do.
Well,
Yes,
Our hero has
Perfect early game, and he just kind of tore me apart because I teched too greedily. I should have stayed tier 1 and added a second barracks and made sure I had proper defenses. Because I was so far ahead in the early game, and he took it back by having a lot more footmen than I had. He kind of just tore me apart. So that was really bad play by me. Or I got too greedy. Like I felt that because of my hero advantage I could tech and be safe. But yeah, I really needed to stay tier 1 there. Because I had the mercenary advantage, I had the hero level advantage, I had the expansion advantage. All I needed to do was not lose map control, which is what I gave up when I started my tech with the 1 barracks, and I got defend, which slowed down my footman production. So I think at one point he had like 8 to 10 footmen when I had like 3 or 4. And it's just too big of a difference
Righto.
as far as harassment goes.
Off I go then.
But yeah, that's my bad.
Ready to work. All right.
As always, human mirror. I'm never going to play that in a real game, so it's difficult to, especially to play against flame styles like that, where he's laming. Like he played really well, I think.
Ready to
He seems to
work.
be one of those players who, I think I've only played his orc before, but he played really lame with orc as well. So he seems to be one of the players who enjoys to play lame, which I can respect. I enjoy that as well.
What? Ready to work.
But this game I should have won for sure.
All right.
It's way too greedy by me. I think I got overconfident when I killed both his towers and put up my own expansion. And I macroed poorly as well. Like I lost a lot of mercenaries for nothing. He did have the gloves of haste and the claws of attacks on his archmage, which made the archmage really strong actually.
Job done. What is
Definitely not
it? More work.
strong enough to warrant all those kills. I should have microed better. Like there's a lot of things I did wrong.
Ready to work.
I feel like I've been playing bad all day today.
What is it? What? More work.
Except for the game where I metagamed.
Job done.
I'm quite happy with that one.
What?
But I didn't like play well, I just
Ready
metagamed,
to
so to
work.
speak.
More work. Off I go then. Righto.
Ready for action.
What?
What do you need?
Ready to work.
On my way.
Off I go then.
Yes, my liege. Say the word.
What is it?
Orders.
Job's done.
This battle bores me. Do you say
Yes, my
something?
lord. What?
Yes, my liege. Our forces are under attack. Ready for action. Say the word.
This battle bores
Orders. To
me.
arm.
You see something? For Quell Thalas.
You need. Let
This battle
What is it? Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
ready for action. Yes, my liege.
Sharado.
Orders.
For now.
Say the word. Right.
Andufala. They shall burn.
Yes, my liege. Are under
Oh,
attack.
word. It's a good thing I went Blood Mage. This is why I like Blood Mage against Night Elf. He's very good against everything that isn't Demon Hunter, so you always feel kind of safe.
Of course. Ready for right. I'm
You see something?
I'm surprised he didn't go for the
Sethabalana.
footman kill though.
For Quell
Oh,
Thalas.
word there. Yes, my lord. What is it? Yes, my lord.
Is near.
yes, my liege.
Do you see something?
If you have the if you have perfect ping and
For my
like Sixth Sense, you can actually banish stuff before they get hit by Fan of Knives, which removes the impact.
What? Off I go then. Yes, my
All
lord.
goals is required.
I
Right,
am here, mortal.
job's done.
Andufala.
All goals is required. All goals is required.
This battle
Job's done.
bores me. Yeshep.
All goals is required.
This battle bores me. I'll incinerate them. They shall burn. For Quell Thalas. Ah, child's play.
Ah, see, it's really difficult.
Now, Yesherago. Do you see something? I am here, mortal.
More word.
Sherado, for my people. Andufala. Ah, child's play. They shall burn. I am here, mortal. This battle bores me.
Upgrade complete.
Do I want to get defend? I don't think so. I'm not going to make more than these footmen. I'm debating whether I want to get Riflecaster or if I want to go tier 3.
Is near. Yesherago,
Yes, my lord.
you see something. For my people.
Job's done.
Andufala. I am here.
Build
mortal.
more
Oh my god.
More
Farms.
word there.
Evil is near.
Yes, my lord.
Yesherago.
So maybe I'll go tier 3 just because I forgot my farms.
What is it? Off
I
I
am
go
here,
then.
mortal. Do you see something? This battle bores me.
Job's done.
I am here, mortal.
Job's done.
A Sethabalana.
upgrade complete.
This battle bores me.
All
I am
goals is
here,
required.
mortal. Evil is near. Ah, child's play. Andufala. For my people. Andufala.
What do you
Do
need?
you see something?
Orders.
Yesherago.
Job's done.
Yes, my liege.
I am here, mortal. For Quell
Say
Thalas.
the word.
Could cancel my Paladin and get the Alchemist.
Evil is near.
Orders. Right.
I am here, mortal.
What do you need?
Evil is near. For my people.
Yes, my liege. You need. Under attack. Say the word. Yes, my liege.
Ah, child's play.
Let's do it.
Ready to brew.
I want to experiment with the Alchemist. So we're going to get Healing Spray.
More word. What?
Our forces are under attack. Say the word.
Andufala.
Actually, maybe I should get Defend. I have a lot of footmen.
Bores me. For now. For my people.
Wanna blow something up? I'll get that mixed
Yesherago.
up. I'll shake that right up.
Orders.
Care for a cocktail?
Yeah, level 1 heal spray is amazing. The downside is that it also affects your enemy, so you have to be careful. But I think it's a pretty good counter to like Fan of Knives, Breath of Fire abuse.
Sherado.
Wow, he's stealing my creeps.
Seth of Alana
Job's done.
I'll get that
Job
next
done.
up.
is near.
More work.
Do you see something?
You got it.
I am here, mortal. For now, do you see something? A Seth of Alana. They shall burn.
Research complete.
That child's play. This battle bores me. Andu Falah. Yisherado. For my people, evil is near.
The flows of magic.
A Seth of Alana. Andu Falah.
Whisper of the dead.
What is it?
Yisherado.
Do you
This
require
battle
aid?
bores me.
I'm all stocked and
I am
ready to
here,
go.
mortal.
Research.
Pick down
Your love, my lord.
This battle
one
bores
of
me.
these.
Careful, cocktail. Wanna blow something up? Don't rush me.
Evil is near.
Pick down
I am here, mortal.
Careful, cocktail.
one of these.
I'm not gonna make any priests. I want to see if I can survive
You got it.
Hello.
with just like heal spray, heal scroll.
Do you require aid?
That
Job done.
child's play. Yisherado.
One of
This
these.
battle bores
Do
me.
you require aid?
Yisherado.
Doesn't have tier 3 yet.
I am here, mortal.
Now put to
Yes, my
Your love. I Don't rush me. You got it. What do you
See something
Pick down something.
is near.
One of these.
Do you see something?
Whisper of the dead.
I am here, mortal.
Help me. Help
Evil
you.
is near. I am here, mortal.
One of these. Hotshot.
Do you see
Whisper of the
something?
dead.
Yisherado.
One of these. Hotshot.
Evil is near.
Whisper of the
Careful,
I am here,
cocktail.
mortal. For my people. This battle
Help me.
bores me.
Help you.
Evil
Get down, Striker.
I'll shake that right up.
Without delay.
Yisherado.
One of these.
Ah, that's a bad item.
This battle
Do you require aid? The flows of magical whimsical play.
I think I'll go acid. Yeah, let's go acid bombs.
Your love.
I kinda guess I want Brilliant Aura for that
Do you
really,
require aid?
but we'll try it.
Get down. Do you require aid? One of these.
Yisherado.
Do you require aid?
That
What a good
child.
idea.
Don't rush me.
Help me. Help you. Get down, Striker.
I'll shake that right up.
Job done. Job done.
I am
Do
here.
you require
Wanna blow something up?
Do you see something?
whisper?
This battle bores me.
Help me. Help you.
Do
Do
you
you
see
require
something?
aid?
This
One
battle
of
bores
these.
me. I am here,
Whisper.
mortal.
Your love.
This battle bores me.
Kick down, Sparky.
Do you see
Do you
something?
require aid?
Yisherado.
I think I want to put that on my
Bores me.
The flows of magic.
Blood Mage.
The Seth of Alana.
One of these. Do you require aid? What a good idea.
Bores me.
Research complete.
Yisherado.
Kick down, Sparky.
Is near.
Help me.
This battle bores me. I am here.
One of these.
They shall burn.
Do you require aid?
Time to go.
One of these.
Careful, cocktail.
Kick down, Sparky.
Your love.
One of these.
You got it.
Kick down, Sparky. Do you require aid?
Quick. Time is mana.
Whisper.
Okay, maybe we should add a few priests.
This battle bores me.
Aye, sir.
Do you require aid? One of these.
Off I go then.
Kick
Wanna
down,
blow something up?
For now,
Whisper.
Not enough, man.
see something.
Help me.
Forces are under attack.
I am here.
One of these.
Careful, cocktail.
Yisherado. Do you see something?
Do you
Your
require
love for the
a
recipe.
Will it be Hampshire? Do you require
I am
this
here.
better?
This battle
Get down, Striker.
Care for a cocktail?
you shall
This
adore.
better be good.
I can siphon some mana from these
Your
creeps.
love for the recipe.
What do you need?
You shall adore.
I'll shake that right
Oh,
up.
oops. I'm so used to having Blood Mage second, so I kinda messed up.
Say the word. Here's my name.
Will it be Hampshire?
You shall adore.
Get down, Striker.
Wanna blow something up?
This better be
I'll shake that right up.
This battle.
Your love.
Will it be?
Yes, my friend. Is near. This
Wanna
battle.
blow
Do you
something up?
require
What is it?
You see something. What
Job
ails
done.
Andufala. Yes, my friend.
Will it be?
I'll get that mixed up.
You shall adore.
Will it be?
Child's play.
Don't rush.
Here's my name.
This better be good.
Care for a cocktail?
I've got the beast in my face.
Get down, Striker.
You see something.
Will it be?
Job done. Job done.
You have a target? Not enough. Aye, sir.
GG. Quite a big army difference. I guess I did kill a few units in the small skirmishes. And I maybe bought a lot of items. I don't know. So yeah, the Alchemist was kind of nice there. I think it's very difficult to control in the big fights like this. I think if I had perfect control it would be a very good combo, but I feel like Paladin is a lot easier. Although in this, like in the last fight there, Paladin wouldn't be as strong. The AoE healing and the acid bomb is a strong combo. Not sure I have the mana for both though. Perhaps it's better to get the chemical rage and the healing. If I had Brilliance Aura, I mean I can feed my own alchemist, but I kinda wanna spend time with stealing his mana instead of giving to my own hero. In a fight that is, so perhaps it's better to get chemical rage. But I'd like acid bomb is really good with a mass ranged army. It's like giving yourself an orb. Especially against those heavy armor bearers. Really difficult to take down with riflemen, but if you have the acid bomb and stuff. Starshaped, can you explain how/why that banish thing works? Yeah, the thing, like, Shadow Strike, the impact damage is physical, and then the poison damage is magic. So, if you banish just as he uses it, or if you use it on a banished unit, the physical impact damage does not occur, but the poison over time still does. But that's negligible compared to the impact damage. So that's how that works if you can time it, but it's very difficult to time it. Like I succeed once every 10 times I try. So let's see if there are any questions or comments. Starship, when you say your opponent likes to play lame, what do you mean by that? By lame, I mean any strategy that involves avoiding direct encounters. So, if you play mass bats, for example, you're never going to take a straight fight. You're going to win by slowly killing their buildings and getting advantage that way. Maybe a lot of towers. Or if you go mass raiders and you right-click buildings, or if you go mass tower tanks. Any strategy that revolves around like non-traditional warfare, if that makes sense. That's what I would call laming. I'm not using it in a bad way. I don't want it to seem like I'm saying it in an aggressive way, like, oh, he's so lame. That's the way I describe this playstyle. I play a lot of lame stuff as well. Like when I go mass hunts, I do a lot of base laming, stuff like that. I don't use it in a bad way. It's just the word I use to describe the styles. Yeah, I think banish first is the best way to go. You can banish creeps and you can creep stuff. You can banish archers and stuff to try and get rid of some of their DPS in the early game. No, you can't dodge every spell with banish. Shadow Strike is quite unique. If you can't like dodge a Stormbolt with banish, because as a lot of you will know, one of the strongest things against undead with human is to cast banish and then level 3 bolt, and it'll kill a fiend in one shot. So it only works with Shadow Strike because it's a physical damage spell. I think it might be the same with Fan of Knives. I think that's also physical. So if you banish, you can avoid Fan of Knives. Thanks for the nice comment, Crawfish. Yeah, well, I guess we can do a straw poll. If you want to see human or night elf. I kind of want to go human, but it doesn't really matter that much to me. I wonder how fast does the match history update? Yeah, it seems like a lot of people had the same problem today. Someone made a thread in the forums about the war3.exe not existing. I had the same problem. So everyone seems to have that problem today for some reason. So I posted the solution, but in case anyone here suffers from it, like if you're using Avast or something antivirus, you probably just have the war3.exe removed as a threat. So just go into your antivirus and undo the mess and mark it as to not be deleted in the future. Go to your quarantine box or whatever it's called and restore the exe. No, it hasn't updated yet. I wanted to see the stats on that Night Elf. I don't think he was very good. I can't remember what his stats were, and he had a strange name, so I'll have to find it later. So let's see what the results are. Oh wow. Overwhelming support for human. Usually it's like very even, but today I guess there are a lot of human fans out there. I'm really messing up my stats today. I think we have like a 30% win rate so far. But we all have those days, I guess. We've had some pretty good opponents as well, so there's no shame. Like, this guy was very good. I feel like he's better than his stats indicate. I really like the way he plays. He seems to be beating most people. I wonder who he is. Can't really think of any. I think he's Russian, he told me, but I don't know. Alright, so we have Night Elf on Amazonia.
Yes, me lord. What? Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
I feel like this would be a fine map for Blood Mage as well. Maybe even Mass Knights.
Ready to work. Alright.
Like, I really like going Blood Mage first because I feel like he counters, no, he doesn't counter, but he deals well with every type of hero that isn't the Demon Hunter. A lot of times when I play Archmage, I struggle against things like Warden or Panda or, you know, anything like that, Dark Ranger. But if you go Blood Mage first, it's almost a hard counter to stuff like Panda and Pit Lord and those types of. But it's also good against Warden. It's just I don't feel it's not that good against Demon Hunter because you get wrecked without the Water Elementals in the early game. So I'm still experimenting with it if it's viable against Demon Hunter. But if I can make it work, I can definitely see myself making it my standard against Night Elf to go Blood Mage first.
Job done. More work. Job done. Yes, my lord.
Because Banish and Siphon are just so good.
More work.
The only problem is like, what do I want to go Rifle Caster or want to go Tier 3? What second hero can I get?
Job done.
Not having Brilliant Sword really hurts if you're going for Rifle Caster. It kind of limits your second hero a bit.
What?
I could do like a 2-farm tech maybe.
Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
No, that's probably not too
More
good.
work. I can't go now.
Ready for action. On my way.
All gold is required.
Say the word.
I'm not even sure if I enjoy Footman Scout on this map. I think I'll use it to walk around the map instead. Scout for
More
wisps.
work. Yes, my lord. What is it? What? More work.
Orders. Ready
Because they're always going to be done creeping by the time your Footman shows up. So you can kind of just... Oh, I can get double magic damage on the...
Job done.
Okay, I guess he runs away.
What do you need?
They shall burn.
Here's my lead.
I am here, mortal.
You need.
Forces are under attack. Yes, my lord.
Orders. You need.
You
Attack.
see something.
Oh, I forgot my manual.
Ready for action.
Undo
Say the word.
More lumber
Here's
is
my lead.
required.
I
Sherado.
Our forces are
I
under
am
attack.
here, mortal.
say the word.
Do you see
Orders.
something?
To
I
arm.
am here, mortal. This rattle bores
More
me.
work. What is it?
I am
You
here
need.
for my people. Do you see something? Sherado.
Ready for action.
Ah, child's play.
Say the word.
I am here,
Our forces
mortal.
are under
Here's
attack.
my lead.
A Sethabana.
Orders.
For now.
You need. Orders.
Ah,
More work. What is it?
a Sethabana. Ah, child's play. Sherado. For
Here's
now.
my lead.
I'll incinerate them.
Orders. Of course. On my
I
way.
am here, mortal. For my people.
Say the word. Of course. What do you need? Say the word.
This is what I'm counter talking about. I feel like it's very weak against Blood Mage.
Orders. On my way.
More
I mean against Demon Hunter.
What?
Do you see something? Sherado.
He has just... his DPS is too good.
Mortal. Sherado.
Yes, my lord.
Is near.
What do you need?
I am here,
Orders.
mortal. They shall
What do you
burn.
need? Say the word.
Sherado.
What do you need?
More work. I can't do that.
This rattle bores me. Evil is near.
Job done.
This rattle bores me. Evil is near. For now, do you
Job
see
done.
something? I'll incinerate them. Evil is near. For my people,
Here's my lead.
Sherado. Do you see something?
What do you need?
I am here, mortal.
Say the
Job
word.
done. Job
Is
done.
near. Undo Fala.
Orders.
I am here, mortal.
Say the word.
This rattle bore. For now, I am here.
Upgrade complete.
Sherado.
What do you need?
I am here, mortal. Do you see something? This rattle bores me. Sherado. Undo Fala. Evil is near.
Locked
Sherado.
and loaded.
Do you see something? For my people. This
Yes,
rattle
my lead.
bores me. Undo Fala.
What? Righto.
See something.
What is it? Yes, my lord.
I am here.
More word?
Well, now.
What? Off I go then.
Is near. Do you see
More
something?
word? What? Righto.
The sprout
Yes, my lord. More word? Yes, my lord.
He shall go.
What is it? What?
Say the word.
More word? What is it?
Do you see something?
Yes, my lord.
I live to serve.
What is it? What? All
I
right.
am here.
Yes, my lord.
Do you see something? Is near.
For honor.
Nisharado. I am here, mortal. Nisharado.
Orders.
The sprattle bores me.
Almighty people.
Evil is near.
What would you
I
ask?
am here, mortal.
It's probably too late to disrupt anything, but we can... Oh, is he creeping this? Fuck.
Job done.
Evil is near. I am here, mortal. And shall I go? Unto Vala, almighty people. I am here, mortal.
What would you ask?
We shall go.
It shall be done. You have a target? What do you need? I'm at your call. What do you need?
We shall go.
I'm your shooter. You have a target?
Job done.
I am not afraid.
I am here, mortal. Evil is near.
Let me face the
Agreed.
Sprattle bores me. For now. Unto Vala. For now.
What is it?
Forces are under attack.
Off I go then.
Nisharado. Unto Vala. Sprattle bores me. Evil is near. Nisharado. Ah, child's play.
As you
Evil is near. For my people.
at your call. Say the word.
Yes,
Do
my
you
lord.
see something?
What would you ask? Orders.
Yes, my lord.
Nisharado.
More word?
You need
Job done.
I await your command.
What is it? Off I go then.
Nisharado. Do you see something?
All cool.
Unto Vala. A Sathabalana.
What?
Sprattle my boards. For now. Unto Vala. A Sathabalana. Evil is near. For now. For my
Let
people.
me face the devil.
A Sathabalana.
Job done.
Ah, child's play. Nisharado.
Sire.
A Sathabalana. Do you see something?
Looks like he's being very aggressive, so I should probably not creep anything too big.
What is it?
Our forces are under attack.
Do you see something?
Research
I
complete.
am here,
For
mortal.
honor. As you wish. Yes,
At your
my
call.
lord.
This battle bores me. For now,
What do you
I
need?
am here, mortal. Evil
Aye, sir. For honor.
I am here, mortal. This battle bores me.
Yes, my
Shall
lord.
work
His Lightbringer's name. Serve at me.
for my people. I am here, mortal. Do you see
I
something?
await your command.
You shall go.
Your honor.
Do you see
Yes,
something?
my lord. More word, my lord.
This battle bores me.
Let
I
me
am
face the
here,
devil.
mortal.
What would you ask? It shall be done.
Kind of want to make sure he's not going for a chin switch or something.
At your call.
Do you see something? For
Let
now,
me face the devil.
you shall go. Ah, child's play.
No, looks like he's pumping bears. So I'm gonna break upkeep pretty soon.
At your call.
What would you shall go? For now,
Say the word.
Job done.
What do you need? Of course.
do you see something?
Yes, my lord.
This battle bores me. You shall go. Do you see
Job
something?
done. What is it? Yes, my lord. Research
Undo
complete.
Fala.
Don't have a town portal, so this is kind of greedy, but
A Seth of Alana.
try to be fast.
I am here.
At your call.
Do you see something?
Fuck.
Sherado. A Seth of Alana.
Let me face the devil.
Is near.
What would you ask me?
Sherado. Do you see something?
I am not afraid.
This rabble bores me. Undo Fala. Do you
More
see
work.
something? I am
Yes,
here.
my lord.
Is near.
What is it?
Sherado.
For honor. I am not afraid.
This rabble
Let me
bores me.
face the devil.
Do you see
What
something?
would you ask me?
Evil.
Say the word.
Our hero is forward.
Yes, my liege. You have a target?
See something.
Orders.
Our forces are under attack.
I am
Say the word.
Yes, my lord. For the king.
My god.
rabble bores me.
Oh, he's not paying attention.
Evil is near.
Research complete.
For my people.
Yes, my
Do
lord.
you see something? For now. For Quell Salas. Undo Fala. Evil is near. Isherado. A Seth of Alana.
Orders.
Do you see something? For now.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes,
Fuck.
I am here, mortal.
Yeah, it was too risky to creep that spot.
Evil is near.
I thought maybe it wouldn't be aggressive for 1 second, but a lot of times players like this they'll do one thing the entire game. So if you notice that they're aggressive,
Work.
you can expect them to keep being aggressive.
Here, mortal.
Losing the paladin really hurt, but I think I have to break up keep
Isherado.
pretty soon.
I am here, mortal. This rabble
I live to serve.
A Seth of Alana.
I want to get 2 staffs though.
is near. Undo
Try to
Fala.
catch him creeping now.
This rabble
Let me
bores
face the devil. It shall be done.
A Seth of Alana.
I await your command.
I am here, mortal.
Your honor.
Do you see something?
As
Yes, my lord. To the deck.
Sherado. I am here.
at your call.
Command me. Yes, my lord.
Do you see something?
Sire.
Let me face the devil.
I am here, mortal. What would you ask? Do you see something?
My upgrades are much better than him. His.
At your call.
Command me. Yes, my lord.
Sherado. You see something?
Let me face the devil.
This rabble bores me.
At your call.
Sherado. What would you ask? Do you see something?
At your call.
Our forces are under attack.
Evil is near.
Let me face the devil.
For now,
Just want to make sure there's no chim switch.
Sherado. This
I am
rabble
not
bores
afraid.
me.
For my
Sire.
I am here, mortal.
Research complete.
Do you see
My
something?
upgrades are all much better than his.
Child's play. What would you ask of me? They shall burn.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I didn't scout the expansion. Should do that maybe.
Let me face the devil.
Mortal.
It shall be done.
Do you see something? Undo Fala.
What is it?
This rabble bores me. For Quell Salas.
Yes, my liege.
Job's done.
Say the word.
God damn it.
Yes, my liege.
I'm so bad at this game.
This
Attack!
rabble bores me.
I await your command.
That explains why he was so aggressive the entire time.
Sherado. Child's play. For my people.
Alright, we gotta go for a quick surrounding kill.
Orders.
This rabble
And then town portal
Are
out.
under attack.
Undo Fala. Child's play.
Sire. Yes, my lord.
At your call.
Actually, maybe we can just fight this.
I
this is fine.
It shall be done. At your call.
And I am here, mortal. Straddle. Die, child's play.
Your honor.
You shall
I'm your swan. Command me.
straddle bores me. You shall go.
Yes, me lord.
Do you see something? You shall go. The straddle bores me. Anufala. I am here, mortal. Evil is near. You shall go. I am here, mortal.
At your
You
call.
shall go.
For
I am
honor.
here, mortal. I'll incinerate.
What is it?
I think he mined about 2,000 gold.
Hammer time.
I believe those mines have 20,000 and he was down to 18,000. I'm a bit scared of like sudden gyms out of nowhere.
I'll do what it takes.
But I can make some desperation hawks, I suppose.
Yes, I'll do what it takes.
Yeah, we'll try to snipe his main, I guess.
I am here,
great.
mortal. A
Let me face it better. You can count on me.
Oh wow, he's been creeping.
I'll do what it takes.
Could retrain to flame strike at this point.
Aye, sir.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Evil is
I'm
Oh, he's even ready for it.
you see something.
Aye, sir. Command me.
I am here.
I'll do what it takes.
You shall go. I am here, mortal.
You can count on me. To the skies.
Do you see something?
I'm your swan.
Scary heroes.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, he's keep massing the bear, so I'm gonna keep making griffins.
I'm your swan.
Do you
Aye,
see
sir.
Yes, me lord.
I am here,
That
mortal.
comes for you.
A Seth of Alanar.
As
You shall go.
I'll do what it takes.
The spraddle bores me.
I'm your swan.
Damn, he got both.
At your call. You can count on me.
Pretty good play by him.
Hammer time.
You see something.
When you're behind like he was there,
Count on me.
it's a good idea to play as greedy as possible.
I'll
So
do
he
what it takes.
got a lot of the good creeps, got level 5 Demon Hunter, has some good items.
I'm your swan. Your honor.
My upgrades are really good though, I'm so happy about that.
Do what it takes.
You see something.
I think he was 0-0 when I last
I
checked.
am here.
You can count on me.
Do you see something? Evil.
You can count on me.
Do you see something?
I'm your swan. I'll do what it takes.
I am here,
Aye, sir.
mortal. Evil is near.
I'm your
Do
swan.
you see
I am not
something?
afraid. At your
You
call.
shall go. Do you see something?
Aye, sir.
Evil is near. I am here, mortal.
You can count on me.
Evil
I'll do what it takes.
You shall
Aye, sir.
go. This battle bores me.
You can count on me.
Child's play. You shall
I'll
go.
do what it takes.
What would you ask of me?
You can count on me.
This battle bores me.
I murdered his
You
fear.
shall go. Do you see something? I am here, mortal.
I'm your swan.
You shall go. This battle
I'll
bores me.
do what it takes.
Evil is near. You see something?
Aye, sir.
This battle
I'll do what it takes.
here.
And aye, sir.
Child's play.
I'll do what it takes.
I am
And
child's play.
it shall be done. I'm your
You shall go. They shall burn. I'm for my let me face the peril. You shall go.
You can count on me.
Is near.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Do you see something?
I'll do what I take.
What?
You shall
You can count on me.
I hear.
It shall be done. I'll do what I take. Not enough.
I hear.
I'm your one.
At your call. This battle bores me. I'll incinerate them.
Our forces are under attack. Command me.
I am
Oh, Phoenix. Oh, I don't have enough mana.
You can count on me. Aye, sir. You can count on me.
Yes, me lord.
this battle for honor.
I'll do what I take.
Forward.
Is he gonna hide buildings?
Here,
I'll count me in.
What? What is it? I guess I can. Forward. Off I go then. What? Yes, me lord.
you see something.
I'm your one. You can count on me.
I hear.
I'll do what I take. Sire. It shall be done, my lord.
I like the 3/3 upgrades, level 2 devotion aura. It's probably better to go Divine Shield against Demon Hunter. Oh, I didn't get to use my... So close. It's probably better to go Divine Shield against Demon Hunter so they can't mana burn the Paladin as easily. But I felt like getting the aura. Get the best possible attack / defense. Yeah, he did mine about 2,000 gold more. I should have scouted that. That's why he was so aggressive. He wanted to make sure that his expansion would go up, so it makes a lot of sense in retrospect. And that's also why his bears were so late. He probably expanded like at tier 2 or something. He must have scouted my tier 3 tech and expanded. And then gone tier 3 himself, because if otherwise bears should have been faster. So he did have a pretty big economic lead there. I shouldn't have let him get that, but still I had a bigger army. So I'll see if there are any questions or comments. Yeah, moving peasants, injured peasants into the gold mine is a good idea. I usually try to do that. Especially against undead, but maybe I got a bit lazy. Please kill something. Yeah, it's difficult to get kills against dryads in the early game. And it was kind of frustrating because I knew that he would have like a bunch of rejuvenations and stuff at home, so it was very annoying that like 5 dryads had red HP and got healing. I kind of like getting the 1 rifleman. Maybe I even want to make 2 before I go tier 3. Because the biggest problem with this strategy is surviving the mid game and the early late game. Like the Demon Hunter Naga Archer pressure is very difficult to defend if you just have like Blood Mage Footman and a level 1 Paladin. And then they get rejuvenation rolling in and stuff and you can just die. So if I have 1 or 2 riflemen to, get some pot shots off at the dryads. And then get tier 3 eventually. I don't usually add griffins with this strategy, I just wanted to try it out. I don't think it's too good, honestly. Like, it's probably better off just massing knights. What's the counter to knights? I think like bears. Bears are fine. Bear Dryad is a good mix against knights, but otherwise chims are good. You can add talons as well. That's pretty strong. If there are no breakers, Fairy Fire is very good. I had one really cool game when I tried this a while ago against a Night Elf who went Dryad, Talon, Chim, Bear, and I had Knights and Hawks. And then he eventually added a bunch of Hippogriffs and a Dark Ranger, and it was a really back and forth game. So I think that's a really good answer. I don't think complete the standard isn't the best answer, but throw in some Talons, some Hippos, and you're pretty much set. Was this a straight tier 3 Knight tech? Yes, it was. Well, yeah. Did I survive the early game? Yeah. It's difficult, but if you can manage to stay alive until you like, because if you have the 2 barracks up, as soon as you get tier 3, you can start 2 knights, and once those 2 knights are out, you can usually feel pretty safe that you're going to survive. But up until that point, it can be a bit tricky. Why do pro players often leave tomes lying on the ground? Ignore them. Sometimes you just misclick, and sometimes it's not worth the time to get them. Like if you have an Archmage and there's an Agility tome on the ground, you don't really care. It's not worth the extra time to go run and get it. But most of the time I think it's because people just miss them. How strong was my opponent? I don't know. Like, do I have brain problems? I never remember the stats of the opponents. This is the guy from before? Yeah, he was bad. I forget what game this was already. What did I do? Yeah, this was the Blood Mage Rifle caster. So he was bad. But I kinda, like, I felt that he was bad. This guy felt a bit better. I forget what his name was. But we'll see when the game updates. But he probably wasn't that good, but Kenshin used to do it quite sometimes, but with Archmage, Bloodmage power. I remember that. I think it was just one game. I remember one replay that got like a gold crown on the Chinese site, which was Kenshin going Mass Knights on Secret Valley against some Night Elf. I've never seen him do it other than that. There's a Chinese player called FQQ, I think. He does like 3 barracks, 1 base knights sometimes. It's very funny to watch. I mean, it looks like his build order is very bad, but the overall strategy, like, knights are underrated in general. I really think knights are one of the best units in the game. Good against undead, good against Night Elf, good against anything. Did you see the game of Sonic versus Hazy? I don't think I saw that game. Sonic won with the Mass Bears versus Mass Fairies. Yeah, the counter to Fairies, ironically, is just Mass Bears. It's kind of sad, but that's the counter. Yeah, I do remember seeing replays long ago of Fairfay doing this with Naga. I don't think he got Paladin 3rd, he got like Firelord 3rd, and the way he did it was just really bad. Archmage, Naga, Firelord, and then like Priest, Knights, Inner Fire, like it was just too... It is good to add... I guess I'll do another human. It's good to add Inner Fire, or like a Priests in general, so you can dispel Roar and Rejuve and to heal your Knights and get Inner Fire. but it's a dicey timing. It's very difficult to know when you're safe to put down the Arcane Sanctum and start getting priest upgrades. It is good though. I just totally forgot about it last game, and like I said, it is difficult to squeeze in. Maybe you should like stop getting upgrades after 2-2 and get priests, because they are good to have. But the way Furphy did it a long time ago was very bad. Like I don't think it should work against any Night Elf. Hazy, Foggy. Oh, Foggy. Sonic against Foggy. Oh, is it from the Gara Cup? I actually downloaded the Gara Cup replay pack. I didn't know they put together packs, but they did. And it was like what Crystal Kingdom and Foggy was going Mass Fairies, and he did like a tier 2 push. Looked like he was gonna win, but I don't think you can win with one base fairies. Like you have to expand. But Sonic did the right thing. I don't agree with adding the Alchemist, but I think just Demon Hunter Bears. That's all you need to counter fairies. Infinite rejuvenations and an orb. That's all you need. And that's why solo hero is better than getting a second hero, because you'll get level 5 and 6 much faster that way. And if you get level 5 or 6, you know, you're gonna win even harder. But that's a big problem with any massing strategy against Night Elf. Like if it's mass hunt, or if it's mass dryads, or if it's mass fairies. If your opponent gets level 6 Demon Hunter, you usually lose the game. And if they're playing solo hero tier 3, they're gonna get level 6 very fast. So it's one of the biggest weaknesses, and why I don't really like to go for long macro games against Night Elf anymore. They get too many win conditions in the long run. Setchi and Yaw is commenting and saying Sonic was stupid to go in Mass Spears. Well, I wouldn't really rely on either of those to give insightful comments. As far as like strategy and stuff goes, they're not really strategic players, if that makes sense. I guess they're just very standard players. They don't really, especially if it's in a matchup they don't play. I don't think they understand the matchups too well. But the best counter is definitely bears. So you can go bear hippos as well, or you can go straight hippos. But I think just going bears, because the best part about going pure bear is that you can stomp an expansion so easy. If you try to go like hippogriffs and stuff, it can be difficult to kill their expansion. But if you have like mass bears and a demon hunter, your demon hunter can kill the fairies while your bears right click the tree. And there's not a whole lot your opponent can do about it. But I think the way Foggy played it was very good. He made one base fairy look very scary, and that's quite an accomplishment, I think, if you can do that. Because in my experience, it's always only ever been a macro strategy where you put down an expansion and you mass it. But he did it in a push style, which is very fun to see. I want to try it myself, actually. I think it has potential. But probably not on that map was just too big for a push like that. On a map like maybe Ancient Isles, Secret Valley, Echo Isles, anything. Oh, maybe not Echo Isles because of the mercenaries. But yeah, very interesting game by Foggy. But Sonic is very good against Huntress openers and mass hunts in general. He's very good at it. There's nobody I like to play against less than Sonic when I go hunts. He plays very annoying. He always makes offensive Ancients of War, and he always runs around with Demon Hunter, and he's just very good at buying time and getting a lot of bears. Anyway, we're against Night Elf now. I'm gonna go Archmage this time. Maybe Archmage, Bloodmage second. I really want to keep experimenting with that, like a tier 2 expansion maybe. But again, the thing I'm scared about is the Warden. I gotta learn how to deal with the Warden with Archmage. So far, if there's a Warden in the game and I have Archmage first, I feel like I lose. Don't really need to scout that much. Rather right-click this Wisp.
What is it?
Ready for action.
Off I go then. Ready to work.
This had better be worth.
Say the word.
Yes, me lord.
Yes, my liege.
What the fuck?
Say the word.
Get on.
What is it?
Well,
I hope I killed the wisp. I don't think I did.
Yes,
you
me lord.
require my assistance?
What is it? Right,
Get on.
More word?
Ready for action.
Yes, me lord.
Say the word. Yes, my liege.
Oh god damn it.
More word? What is it?
Oh god damn it.
You need. On my way. Aye, my lord.
He's gonna get level 2 for that.
What is it? Get on.
What is it? Yes, me lord.
What is it now?
Say the word.
So we're off to a really bad start. We lost a peasant. Lost a footman and snare. Gave him free level 2.
Off I go then.
Well, you require my
At least we got level 2 as well. It's
More
only
word?
fair.
What?
Ready for
More
action.
lumber is required. All right.
What is it now?
I'm trying something different this game. I'm doing a 2-farm tech. Which is very, very greedy.
Get on.
I've tried it a few times against Night Elf.
What?
I generally feel like I don't get enough footmen
I can hardly wait. What? Fine. You require my assistance?
Job done.
to do any real damage.
What is it? Right,
Well, you require my assistance? What?
Whoa, no, no.
What is it now? Nimflori prostaris sedar.
Oh, I could have denied that. I thought I got the shot off, but
Well,
didn't.
get on.
Ready for action.
I can hardly
Say the word.
fine. You require my
So I guess we want to get the boots
well,
and the dust.
you require my assistance? What? Well, you require
Maybe it's a mistake to try and be aggressive with this stupid build. Maybe I should just try to eke in some,
Job done.
to battle.
sneak in a few creeps here and there. Try to get close to level 3.
More gold is required. More word?
Get on.
Should probably get Naga with this build though.
You require my assistance?
Well, maybe Blood Mage works too. It's hard to say actually.
What? What? Fine. What?
What and warning.
What? What? I can hardly wait.
Upgrade complete.
What is it now? Well,
Stand ready.
what is it now? You require my
You need.
Oh god damn it, he got the mooks.
I can hardly wait.
This spell's gonna be very difficult to deal with.
Yes, my lord. What is it?
You require my assistance? Get on. What? I can hardly wait.
More word is required. All right.
What is it now? What? Well, get on. For glory! What is it now? Well, to battle. What is it now? You require my assistance?
I'm your shooter.
Well, get on. You require my
Orders.
For glory! Well,
Job done.
to battle.
You need.
Get on.
Yes, my liege.
Well, you require my
Orders.
for glory!
Oh my god, I tried to pass the temple.
You need.
Get on.
Job done.
Aye, sir.
More gold is required.
Level 3 Demon Hunter is gonna be hard to deal with.
You have a target?
And I don't have an Arcane Bolt.
Well, what is it now?
What is it?
Alright, we have to be really greedy I guess.
Off I go
Well.
then. More gold is required.
Get on.
More word? Yes, me lord.
What is it now?
What?
If we don't get level 3.
Come to cleanse this land.
You require
Fuck.
my assistance?
What is it? Our forces are under attack.
What the
Is someone injured?
What?
Well, get on.
By your
Say
command.
the word. What do you need? Orders?
What is it?
You require my assistance?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my friend.
Well,
Aye, sir.
As you will.
what is it?
Is someone I come to cleanse this land? Yes, my friend. Right away.
Well,
Oh no.
Is someone injured? Hardly wait.
What?
get on.
Is my aid required?
I will not
What
fight
ails you? Is
Oh,
someone injured?
Dalaran!
What do you need?
Well,
Yes, my friend.
what is it now?
What ails
Imperi
you?
Frostalis Sedar.
Yes, my friend. What
What
ails
and
you?
what is?
Well,
Is my aid
What is it?
required? I am your servant.
get on.
I'm your
Is
servant.
someone injured?
What is it now?
Is my
You
aid
require
required?
my assistance?
Is someone
Job
injured?
done.
Get on.
Gotta get rid of the Naga so I get level 3.
What is it now? Get on.
Yes, my friend.
That should be enough.
Well, you require
What
my
ails
Well,
Yes, my friend.
Yes, my lord. Righto.
well,
Is my aid required?
what is it?
What do you need?
Is someone injured?
Well,
What ails you?
What is it?
you require my
Is someone injured?
What
Get on.
and what
What
is?
ails you? Is my aid required?
Yes, my lord.
Flows of magic
Aye,
winds
sir.
What ails
Well,
More words.
is it what is it now?
Yes, my lord.
Fuck.
Well,
I will not be
Get on.
trifled.
Yes, my lord.
what is it now? Well,
More words.
what is
What
it now?
is it? Yes, my
You
lord.
require my assistance?
What is it? Yes, my lord.
Get on.
What?
You have a target?
Get down slow.
Well,
Job done.
A
More words.
what is it?
one of these
Well, what is it now?
help me.
You require
Yes,
my
my lord.
Aye, sir.
Well,
Get down Sparky.
Wow.
What a good idea.
get on.
Nothing's dying.
Oh,
Aye,
Dalaran!
What I do,
Is someone injured?
help me.
What do you need?
Get on.
Yes, my lord.
Well,
What I do,
get on.
To battle.
whisper.
You require my assistance?
Kick down
More
Sparky.
words.
Help me. Help
Well,
me.
you require my assistance?
Do you require aid?
Imperi Frostalis Sedar.
Help me.
Well,
Kick down
Aye, sir.
Sparky.
you require my assistance?
To
Do you
battle.
require aid?
Well,
What I do,
I'm your servant.
kick down Sparky.
Aye, sir.
get on. Well, get
Kick
on.
down Sparky.
I will not be trifled.
You require my assistance?
Kick down Sparky.
I'm your servant.
Do you require aid?
You require my assistance?
Once again, yes.
You have a target?
Well,
Respect.
What do you need?
Yes, my friend.
get on.
Aye, sir.
What is it now?
That's
Well, get on.
help me. Help you.
I did not ship to win that game. Yeah, his master bears were later than I thought they would be. It really sucked when I didn't get any of the early kills. Like I think I brought down 2 or 3 bears to red HP and then they survived with like rejuve and staff and running back. So I had to kind of kamikaze there. It might have looked kind of strange, but there was no way I could win that without just running in there. At least when the Demon Hunter died, that's when I had to just snipe the bears, snipe the Naga. Even if all my units are getting attacked by the Ancients, I had to just run in and go for the kill. He shouldn't have lost his Demon Hunter though. He should have town portaled and maybe had it. I don't know if he had any rejuves left. He probably I think he already bought a potion, so maybe he couldn't save the Demon Hunter. And if he town portals, he repositions his entire army into a very bad spot. So maybe it was the right choice to let him die. But I feel like without the Demon Hunter you can't win that game. So. But yeah, that was I don't know. Like in theory, I kind of like the 2 farm tech, but in practice, I don't know how to execute it too well. I think I shouldn't be as aggressive. I already have a tech advantage just by the nature of my build, so I don't really need to. I don't need to get a bigger advantage by right-clicking Wisp and stuff. Maybe I should be more defensive and try to creep, because I can get my Naga before he can get his. So that part shouldn't be too difficult. And then I don't know. It's hard to say. See if there are any questions or comments. Sechi saying Sonic and Foggy have no skill. That's laughable. I think Sonic and Foggy are like probably 2 of the best players in Europe. They're both very good. Sonic has really good micro, and Foggy has a lot of interesting strategies, and he practices he's very dedicated. I'm very impressed by the way he practices and how much better he's gotten recently. Like he's really become one of the best. I think sheerly through a good practice regimen and like really trying to get better. So it's a shame if someone's trying to bring them down. But I think Sechi really he thinks too much about balance and stuff. Like, oh, if it's Night Elf is imbalanced or Human is imbalanced. But the truth is, there are only 4 races in the game. If you're a top player, you're a top player. It doesn't matter the race. You're not going to be a Thu or an Infi just because you pick Human. You know, so it doesn't really make sense to whine that much about balance, especially if it affects your mindset as much as it does Sechi. I think, like, he would be a much better player if he didn't whine and go on tilt as soon as he lost a game. Yaws, I can't really say much about. I don't know him. I just know he's an okay standard human. Not much more to say about him. Not sure how much I would appreciate either of their strategic input though. So I'll see any more questions. Why I don't build towers? I could have made a tower or 2, I don't know. Didn't feel like it was needed. It is a good way to force them out of their base, but the way he was positioning anyways, like his Ancient War was very well positioned. There was no way for me to get a good position with or without towers, so I'd rather just go in there and let my peasants soak up damage instead. In my opinion, what is the strongest overall hero? Blade Master. It is hard to say though, like it's very difficult to talk in absolutes when it comes to Warcraft. But if I had to answer just one hero, I would probably say Blade Master, possibly Demon Hunter. Possibly like Panda, I don't know. But probably Demon Hunter or Blade Master. Firelord Archmage build. I've never tried that against Night Elf. I almost never go Firelord as a first hero. I don't think he's very good. I have one build against Orc where I go Firelord first with Night Elf. And I guess you can do Firelord Tower Rushes with Human. And Archmage Firelord is pretty good against Orc. Sometimes Undead. But I rarely go Firelord as a first hero. I don't think he's that good. Oh yeah, the Elf player I wanted to check. Let's see what his stats were. The guy who was whining so much. Lochati. Yes, he was pretty average. Not too good, not too bad. Oh, he beat this guy though. He's pretty good. So he beat a few good. I guess he lost to some good players as well. Hard to say, but yeah, pretty average player. So this guy, he was 5-1 when he met me. So he lost to this guy, who's I guess pretty good. Then he lost to me. What are your best race 1 to 4? I don't really understand the question. Do you want me to rank the races from best to worst? I'd probably say human's the best race, followed by orc, followed by night elf, followed by undead. Human because it's so versatile and so, like, human sets the rules in every matchup. If you're human, you pick how the game's gonna go, and that's such a strong racial trait, so to speak. And there's so much diversity, and there's so much you can do as human. So if you're good enough, it's by far the best race, I think. And orc is second, probably because of how efficient they are, and their shop is so strong. Like healing salves, speed scrolls, and then things like ensnare and spirit walkers and blade mask. Like you have all these tools that benefit efficient play. So if you're very good at microing, if you're very good at controlling your army, then I think orc is really, really strong as well. Night elf is close. I'd say night elf is close to orc, but in a different way. Like they're not as efficient, but they can get away with some really ridiculous things. Like the ancient war creeping can be very strong. They can do shit like, you know, 1 archer tech to tier 3 and just relying on demon hunter and moonwells. They have a lot of versatility as well, but they lack the ability to set the rules the way human does, I think. So I'd say that's probably how I'd rate them. And undead is the worst, just because of how locked they are. I can't think of a better word. How rigid the race is, mostly because of the acolytes and because of no tier 1 healing or mana other than like cannibalize. So you're kind of forced to go Death Knight most of the time, although I'd like to go other heroes, but you know, most people say you have to go Death Knight, and you're very vulnerable because of your acolytes, and so I think there's a lot of truth to that. Undead is just too rigid. There isn't enough you can do with undead at the top level. But at like any level below top, I'd say undead is the best race because it's by far the easiest to play, in my opinion. It has the easiest micro, the easiest strategies. So you can go pretty far with undead, but I don't think you can go to the very top, if that makes sense. And human is kind of the reverse, where if you're good enough, you can. It's by far the best race, but at the lower levels, it's probably the most difficult race to play. That's my opinion, at least. I'm sure people can disagree. What's my question? Am I a programmer? No, I'm not a programmer. I'm studying to become a teacher. So let's see. Oh, what races am I best at? Probably night elf. Well, I don't know. Maybe human these days. Night elf, then human, then orc, then undead, something like that. Hey, Starshaped. I've noticed in the short time I've been watching lots of different Warcraft 3 streams, not a lot of orcs tend to go headhunters. Is there a particular reason why? They're used against undead quite a bit. They can be used against night elf. They can even be used like desperation mode against human. Like there are some builds where you use headhunters, but overall they're just not that good. You don't want to make them early game often because they're very weak. Like they're easy to kill. They're not that fast. They don't do a lot compared to grunts. And especially the way Orc plays, like if you have Blade Master and stuff, Headhunters just don't fit into the equation that well. And once you're tier 2, you just have better options. But there are some cool builds with Headhunters. Like there's some Russian Orc who always goes Farseer, Naga, Mass Headhunters, and tier 3 towers, and then expands and goes Tauren and stuff. So there are ways you can do it. You can also go Tauren Chieftain Headhunters, although that's more of a 2 versus 2 strategy, I guess. But yeah, just generally speaking, Headhunters they're not very good. I do like them though. They're cool units. You can go, I think, Farseer Mass Headhunters in Orc Mirror. That's something I haven't really tried, but I've seen some replays of it, and that looks really fun. And I have done one build that I have done quite a bit when I play Orc, and I've had a lot of success with it. I even beat players like Orc Worker and Cooper is doing a Farseer no barracks tech, and then adding a War Mill and a barracks during your tech, getting a Firelord second, and tower pushing with just Firelord, Farseer, Headhunters, and towers. It's a very strange, like it doesn't sound like it would work, but it is very strong. It's a very strong timing. A lot of people can't deal with it. So that's one cool strategy where you can use Headhunters. I guess we can do another human game. I don't think Headhunters have good DPS. Like, my theory is, when Blizzard designed Warcraft 3, they didn't really have like esports in mind. They didn't really care that much about the competitive aspect. So thematically, it appears to me that Orc is supposed to have like strong melee and then weak air and weak ranged. So I think they intentionally made the Headhunter worse than other ranged units because Orc wasn't supposed to be strong in that area. If that makes sense. Like they even have Raiders for Ensnare. Like they're trying to tell you that your anti-air is supposed to be your melee units. So that's why I think Headhunters are comparatively weak. If you compare them to Archers or Riflemen or Crypt Fiends, they're just worse. Like statistically, they're worse units overall. And I think it is a thematic choice by Blizzard. So if they made like Warcraft today, they probably wouldn't do that at all. They'd have much more of an esports mindset. Well, looks like we're against Sonic again. I say again, but I guess it was like 1 or 2 streams. No, it's not Sonic. Just a similar name. But we did have a game against Sonic where he was Orc for some reason. And we went Paladin Rifles. It was a really nice game. Very close. But this isn't Sonic, this is just some Orc. Oh, actually it is Sonic. I forget. The stats have been reset, so this is actually Sonic. This is his Orc account, or whatever. He's playing Orc for some reason. So it is Sonic. So I went Paladin Rifles at last time. I don't really want to do it on this map. Well, it's fine on this map, but I think it's better to go for more standard. I did mess up my building placement, so I can't block my base with 2 farms, which sucks because I want to do a 2 farm tech.
Yes, my lord.
But we'll see what we can do. Hopefully he just isn't aggressive and it'll be fine.
Off I go then.
Otherwise we might be in trouble if he rushes.
Job done.
Could go Blood Mage.
Job done.
No, let's not.
Yes, my lord.
I don't think Blood Mage... Well, it can actually work against Orc.
Ready to work. What is it? Job done. Yes,
I think.
my lord.
Like, if you think about it, you can banish the Blade Master to prevent creeping, maybe. You can...
What?
Banishing a Grunt is really nice. Taking out a pretty big unit early game. But I guess it's the same problem as Blood Mage against Night Elf. You can't really handle the Demon Hunter, you can't really handle the Blade Master either.
Ready for action. Right.
What? Ready to work. Yes, my lord. More work.
Yes, my liege. Ready for action.
What?
Orders. Say the word.
No scouting so far.
This had better be worth
You need.
Perhaps he's blindly assuming that I'm gonna go.
What is this, my name?
Oh, Blade Master.
Say the word.
I'm actually gonna make a farm just because when you creep this camp, you're always gonna get a lot of injured peasants. So it's generally a good idea to not let them into your base.
What is it?
Forces are under attack. Attack! Yes, my liege. Let me out.
What?
Like so. So if I had an open base now, I'd be in
What
a lot of trouble.
Off I go then.
You need. To arms!
Yes, my lord. All word. All right. Yes, me lord. All word. What? Yes, me lord.
Yes, my liege.
All word.
Well, what?
You need. On my way.
You require my assistance?
What is it?
Ready for the word.
Well, to battle.
All word.
You require my assistance?
What? No.
Our forces are under
Yes, me
attack.
lord.
Well, what is it?
You need.
Get on.
All word. What?
Oh fuck!
Yes, me lord.
Ready for action.
What?
I didn't notice.
The word. Yes, my liege. Forces are under attack. Order.
I have to get level 2.
What is it? All word. What is it?
You require my assistance?
Say the word. What do you need?
Well,
I didn't know Sonic would have such a good grasp of the matchup that he would know to disrupt that creeping.
what is it?
I should have paid more attention.
Forces are under
You
attack.
require my assistance? I can hardly wait.
Can't find a third burrow.
What is it now?
Gotta get boots on my Archmage.
I'm in order.
You require my assistance?
Yes, my liege. Ready for orders.
Job's done.
Yes, my liege. Say the word.
Get on.
Yes, my liege.
What?
What is it now?
What do you need? Our Orders. forces are under attack. Yes, my liege.
Well,
Can I help
get on.
you? Hello.
Well,
What do you need? Right.
what is it now?
Yes, my liege. Our
do you need?
forces are under attack.
What? To battle. You require my assistance?
Orders.
For glory!
Job's done.
What is it?
Yes.
Our forces
need?
are under attack. On my
All word. What is it?
Well,
Maybe I should cancel defend. I don't think I'll have enough wood.
you require my assistance?
Yeah, we have to cancel it. Could actually get a Beastmaster. Considering my position,
All word.
might be smart to get a Beastmaster.
forces are under
Oh, never mind. I don't have the
You require my
the wood. Let's just get the Blood Mage once we get the gold.
Get on.
Can probably disrupt it enough with just what we have. Although he is obviously coming back.
What is it now?
Say the word.
Get on.
Yes, my liege. Say the word.
What is it now?
What do you need?
You require my assistance? To battle. Well,
No, my Water Elemental.
glory for Starshaped.
Can't cancel it without my Water Elemental.
Say the word. Forces are under attack. Orders.
Get on.
What is
You
it?
require my
Yes, my liege.
for glory. What?
Aye. What do you need?
Oof. That was close.
What? All right.
Get on.
Job's done. Job's done. What is it?
Gonna get Banish
Require my assistance?
over a Siphon.
What? Yes, my lord.
You require my assistance? Get on. You require my
So we cancel both tech buildings. It's quite good.
I am here.
Get on.
try to creep a little bit before going for a push.
You require my assistance?
What is it?
You shall
What
go.
is it now?
More work? Job done.
Oh.
Off I
You
go
require
then.
my assistance?
More work?
Well,
You require
Yes,
my
me lord.
what is it?
You shall go.
What?
What is the
Well,
Get down, Sparky.
You see something. Humble fella.
What is it?
Shut up.
What is it?
What is it?
Yes, me lord. What? Yes, me lord.
You require my
Close of
assistance?
magic. What a good idea. If you insist.
You shall go.
Well, what is it now?
A Sethabalana. I'll
This
incinerate them.
better be good. Do you require aid?
Oh wow, I
Get on.
Scrabble boys. What ails you?
Help me. Help you.
I am here.
You require my assistance?
Kick down, Sparky.
Get on.
What is it? All
You
right.
require my
Will it be hotshot? Help me. Help
Yes, my
you.
Get on.
Will it be the flows of
What is
magic
it now?
rivers? Kick down, Sparky. This better be good. What a good idea.
Well, what?
Kick down, Sparky. If you insist.
What is it now?
I can hardly wait.
The
Get
Scrabble
on.
bores me.
You require my assistance?
Your wish is not enough.
Our forces are under attack.
Do you see something? That
Is someone
child's
in-
play.
The flows of magic.
As you
Will it be hotshot?
Get on.
This better be good.
Yes, my liege.
You require my
Will it be
assistance?
hotshot? Help me. Help you.
More work?
Kick down, Sparky.
What is it now?
Without delay.
I am
I want my Archmage to get all the experience,
Look back.
Help you.
so I get level 3.
Will it be hotshot?
Well, what?
Kick down, Sparky. Do you require aid?
Tarn Chieftain, what the fuck?
What is it now?
Kick down, Sparky.
You require my
Help me. Help you.
I am. Our forces are under
Kick down,
attack.
Sparky. What a good idea.
You shall
Help
go.
me.
Get on.
Help you. Do you require
Well?
aid?
I'm sorry,
Kick down, Sparky. Will it be hotshot?
What is it?
You
This
require
better
my
be
assistance?
good. Kick down,
Say the
Sparky.
word.
Get on.
If
What
you
is it?
insist.
You require my
This
More
better be
work?
good.
Well, what is
Will
it?
it be
Yes,
hotshot?
lord.
You require
Do you
my
require aid? This better be
What?
good.
I thirst for
Once
Yes,
again,
lord.
it's a fear.
Job done.
What is it now?
Will
What
it be
is it?
hotshot?
You require my assistance?
Should have scattered if he was gonna do that.
What is it now?
We have to set up an expansion now.
Well,
More work?
If I scouted that in time, I would have just gone for a straight expansion.
get on.
Do you
What is it?
require aid?
Well,
Yes,
What
me
is it
lord.
a Sethabalana.
Kick down,
What
Sparky.
is it?
yes, my liege. Get on.
Do you
More
require
work?
aid?
What is it now?
Ready to work.
Well,
If
All
you
right.
insist.
But yeah, now we have to go for an expansion.
Help me.
It's gonna be delayed, but there's no point pushing into pre-made demolisher.
Do you
More
require
work?
aid?
If I could have sniped it with slow and caster focus, it would have been fine. But for some reason,
what is it?
Help
couldn't
me.
really do much.
Help you.
Yes, me lord. What is it? What? Yes, me lord.
This
Fuck, level 3.
Well,
Do you require aid?
get on. What is it now?
Help me.
Off I go then.
Get on.
Will it be hotshot?
More work?
Search complete.
Right.
Well?
I can't build that. That's
You
it.
require my
Okay.
assistance?
Yes, me lord. Right.
Help me.
You require my assistance?
This better be good.
Job done.
What a good idea.
Get on.
I am here.
You require my assistance?
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. More work? Ready to go
well?
then.
I'm just gonna camp here. He's gonna be able to creep for free a long time,
Yes, me lord.
but there's not a lot I can do about that.
What is it
This
now?
better be good.
Get on. What?
Help me. Help you.
Say the word. Of course.
You require my assistance?
Job done. Build more forts. Job done.
Well? Yes, my liege. Aye, my lord.
Get down, Sparky.
Do you see something?
What is it now?
I see magic in the air.
Wish I had wood for the magic sentry. I guess I can get it now.
What do you need? Right. Aye, my lord.
Get on.
Will it be hotshot?
You require my
What is it?
Help me.
It's a pretty quick upgrade.
Yes, my lord.
Not quick enough though.
More work. Job's done.
Get on.
This better be good.
Yeah, he's waiting
Do
here.
you require
You require my
What is it?
aid? Will it be hotshot?
All right. Upgrade research.
What is it now?
Ready to
Will it
work.
be
Say the word.
Upgrade.
Orders. On my way.
You require my assistance?
kick down, Sparky?
I can hardly wait.
Yeah, he's rushing back. I'm gonna reveal my own army just.
Do you require aid?
Well,
I am here.
Alright.
This better be good.
Get on with it.
Will it be
you require my assistance? Well,
Do you
Job's
require
done.
Yes, my liege.
get on.
help me?
Well,
Help you.
you require my assistance?
Do you require aid, King?
You shall go.
Get on.
This battle bores me.
You require my assistance?
Help me. Help you.
Get on.
Kick down, Sparky.
Let's go snipe some burrows.
This better be good.
More work.
The close of my
What is it?
What is it now?
Will it
You
be
require my
hotshot?
assistance?
Kick down, Sparky.
Get on.
More work, my lord. What? More work.
You require my
Help me. Help you. Do you require
Well?
aid, King? Now,
What is
What? More work.
Get on.
kick down, Sparky.
Forces are under
Help me.
attack.
Help this better be good.
For glory.
Kick down,
Glory
Sparky.
for Starshaped.
Do you require aid?
You require my assistance?
Kick down, Sparky.
What is it now?
Do you require aid? Help me.
Well?
Yes, my lord.
You
Kick
require
down,
my
Sparky.
It's wicked. Time is now.
This better
Well?
be good. Ignorance.
Get on.
Without
What
delay.
is it now?
Kick down, Sparky. Once again, it's up to you. What a good idea. Now, victory shall be back.
What is it now?
Will it be hotshot? Help me. Help you.
You require my assistance?
Will it be hotshot?
What is it?
The Blood Elves.
Help
Should
me.
probably retrain to Blizzard.
Is near.
Get on.
Kick down, Sparky.
You require my assistance?
This
Do
better be
you
good.
see something?
What is it now?
Help me. Help
What
you.
is it?
This better
I'm gonna call militia. He's probably just gonna all in me now.
require
It's possible he has an expansion. I should invis a footman and check.
What do you need?
Get on.
aid. Kick down, Sparky.
Yes, my lord.
Well? Get on.
Do you
More
require
work.
aid, King?
Well?
Don't have any towers to reveal with, but I assume he has one.
Research complete.
Kick down, Sparky.
What?
What?
Well?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Orders.
You require my
Will it be
What is it?
hotshot? Once again, it's up to
What
you.
is it now?
Yes, my lord.
Help
Well?
me. Help you.
Get on.
More work.
I am here.
Righto.
What is it now?
This better
Get
be
on.
good.
Yes, my lord.
You require my
What?
Will it be
Forces are under attack.
Child's play.
Get on.
this better be good?
You require my
Will it be hotshot? If you insist.
What?
Yes, my lord.
Do you see something? It's wicked. Time
Well?
is now. You shall go.
What is it now? Get on.
What a good idea.
What is it now?
Kick down, Sparky.
You require my
The Blood Elves await.
Watch.
Say the
and
word.
learn.
Kick down,
Well?
Sparky. That's right.
Get on.
Will it be hotshot?
I don't know, Gigi. Strange. Oh well. Pretty nice game. The expansion was later than like I said. I didn't scout the Demolisher, the overly defensive orc. Like that's what I always do generally. If I scout that my opponent is defending too hard, if he's blindly defending against a push that hasn't happened yet, I like to punish them for it and just do a tier 2 expansion instead. But in this situation, I had to walk all the way with my slow peasants and bought him a lot of time to get into the game. But it was pretty much over as soon as I staffed out my Archmage, and it survived with like 1 HP. That's when the game was pretty much over, because I denied all of his tech. I killed his burrow. Both my sanctums were up. Like there's no way he could win that. He did a nice effort though, but. And yeah, I didn't town portal to my expansion because if I town portal there, all my units are going to be clumped up, and he can get like some nice Demolisher splash and a Shockwave, and maybe I can lose that. So I think it's much safer to just go for the burrows and go for his main, because if I lose my expansion, I still have a main going, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it was Sonic, but it was his orc. I'm 2-0 against his orc, but you know, it's his off race. Generally speaking, it's very, very difficult to play orc against human if you don't play orc as your main race. You have to play really well to survive the burrow right clicks and slow and all that. Like it's a very, very difficult matchup for orc. So I'll see if there are any questions or comments. Alright, so this chat, I can't scroll up any further, so if I missed your question, you can type it again. I'll try to answer it. Yeah, there's a lot of spam in the chat. Maybe I should make somebody a mod. I don't want to have too much off-topic stuff in the chat. Why sell the parry up to vitality? I don't remember when I sold it, but generally it's good to sell it. It's not worth it. I'd rather have the gold. Oh, Sonic is also streaming. Am I gonna watch Malmö PSG? I have very little football interest. I did watch the game last time when they tried to get into the UEFA thing against Salzburg, I think, and they won that, and that was quite nice to see. But I don't know what this match is. I assume it's like a qualifier for the UEFA League thing. But yeah, the only reason I watched it last time is because I was actually in Malmö when it happened, so I watched it there. Do I play Legion Tower Defense? No, don't know what that is. Do I like people like yours? Because you and him are completely different. You'll have to expand on that. I don't know how we're that different. I don't know what you mean by that, like playstyle or personality or whatever. I have nothing against Yaz. Apparently he hates me. I'm not really sure why, but there are certain players that really dislike me. Mostly I think because I play non-standard. Well, I play Gara Cups and so on again. I haven't played Gara Cup in a long time. Sunday's a very bad day for me, so I can't play Gara Cups usually. I played the Golden Cup this Saturday. I lost after one round though because I met Foggy and he beat me. It was a close game though. It was quite nice. I'll try to play stuff. Let me see the schedule here. So Friday, I'll try to play the Friday automated tournament. I'll try to stream it. Hopefully that'll work out. I don't know what the Donut Cup is, but maybe I can play that. Otherwise, I'll play another Golden Cup. Hopefully, that should work out. Sunday, probably not going to work out. Possibly, we'll see. Tuesday, wait. Yeah, I can't play at all tomorrow, I don't think. So yeah, sorry, but I just can't play the Gara Cups usually, but I'll try to play as many cups as I can. Starshaped, I'm having problems in human versus undead matchup. Could you please tell me what is the best strategy to win mass fiends, destroyers, 3 heroes? It really depends on what you're playing. Are you doing a fast expansion? Are you doing a tech build? Kind of depends on the map and stuff. But my favorite strategies against undead is Paladin Rifleman and Mountain King Tech. Those are probably my 2 favorites. Am I proud to be Swedish? No, not really. I try not to take pride in things that I haven't accomplished. I didn't choose to be born in any one country, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not very into the whole patriotism thing. Do I play the WCA qualifier? I don't know when it is, but if I can play it, I'll probably play it. I don't have any ambitions going to China though. There are too many players significantly better than I am, I think, too. Because I think it's just 1 spot left for the qualifier. I would have been more ambitious for the previous one if I wasn't on vacation at the time, so I couldn't play it. I would have tried a lot harder for that, but I won't really try very hard to qualify for WCA, because there are people like Hawk Cash, Foggy, Sonic. None of those qualified yet, so they're all going to play it. And I'll try my best, but we'll see. I think this is Zapper Gandhi. I think he's generally a nice guy and he's almost always watching. So I'll make you a mod. I don't know how to do it. /mod. Zapper Gandhi. Does that work? Maybe you don't want to be a mod. You can just let me know. But basically, just if there's too much off-topic stuff, you can just give them timeouts. Don't really need to ban anyone though. Will I play WC3CL? I've already played 2 Clan Wars. I'm not sure what leagues they've been so far. It's either WC3L or the N something league. Engine League? I forget what it's called. But I think there are 2 leagues right now. I played a Clan War just yesterday, I believe. I played against Entei. It was DKH against ONU and I won 2-0. Pretty nice games actually. Paladin Rifles game 1 and then Keeper Hunts game 2. So that was for one of the leagues. So yeah, I do play Clan Wars. I try to help out my team as much as I can. Only idiots play in DKH right now. I don't really know what's happening in DKH. A lot of new players have come about and I haven't really been keeping up. Hopefully there aren't any idiots. Okay, you don't want to be a mod. I don't know how to... Do I just unmod? Slash unmod. Zapper. Sorry about that. German ex-professional work. Now trolling with Nightwolf told me. I don't know. Like, for me, DKH is just, it's been a group of friends for a long time. As far as the team goes, a lot of people have come and gone, but when I think of DKH, I think of a pretty small group of people who've kind of known each other for quite a long time now. Especially people like, you know, Rich. A lot of people have gone, actually, like Rain doesn't really play anymore. Chainer doesn't really... He's more into Hearthstone and stuff. So a lot of old guys that I associate with DKH are kind of gone, but it's still a tight-knit group of people that I... Can we see what you look like? I'll try to get a webcam going in the future. I think I have a webcam already, but it's very, very old. It's right here next to me, actually. I don't know how good it is or if it even works these days. If I have to buy one, then I probably won't get one for... Like, it's very low on my list of priorities of things to buy right now, so... Hopefully it works, and then I can use it. If you time me out, it will remove, but I'm not sure. It should work with unmod, shouldn't it? Slash unmod. Zapper. Okay, so it is gone. So I need a moderator. I don't really know. I can recognize some of the names. Abe Demon, do you want to be a mod? Chili Cheeseburger. No, that's the name I remember. I recognize that. Let's make you a mod if you want to be. Chili. How do you spell this name? Chili. Okay, it's just Chili Cheeseburger. Slash mod. I'll mod Abe Demon as well. You've been around for a long time. You seem like a chill guy. I don't actually have any official rules, I guess, but just if people get way too off topic, you can just clear the chat or time out some people. Yeah, I remember I joked about that before. If I get a webcam, it'll just be in the center. And all you'll see is the webcam. See, I think the icon is left Zapper Gandhi, but it'll probably... I don't think you actually have modding powers. It should have worked. Maybe if you refresh or whatever, or log out and then log in. Alright, so there was a lot of chatting there. I'll go for another game. Let's do a straw poll, actually. You can choose my race. Last time it was a resounding... Oh, I always write straw. Last time it was a resounding human. Alright, here's the poll. Where am I from? I'm from Sweden. Yeah, I think my viewer count went up quite a bit after I got my new internet, so the quality is better. Like it almost doubled. I had like up to like between 200, 300, sometimes even 400 at good days. Well, I think it also a lot of it depends on who else is streaming. So right now it's only me and Sonic. But when a lot of people are streaming, I probably don't get more than 100 at most. Alright, a lot of people are voting for Night Elf. Just ban Molly whenever he says something, yeah. Oh, from Norway. Welcome to the stream. When will I become a Twitch partner? I don't really know the process. I don't know how to do it or what the credentials or criteria are. I think, isn't it like you need 500 concurrent viewers? And I don't get anywhere near that, so I don't think I can be. It would be nice though, so people can choose quality and stuff. Yeah, I'll just get a drink real quick, and it looks like Night Elf is winning. Alright, looks like Night Elf is the winner. Let's go Night Elf. I think I've been losing a lot with Night Elf though. Have I won a single game today with Night Elf? I won one Night Elf mirror, I think, with the fairies against Panda. I think I lost every other game with Night Elf so far. Not going too well. Night Elf mirror. Looks like a pretty good player. I'm actually quite happy I got this map for Night Elf mirror because I want to try some macro fairies. Or do I? I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's one of those situations, I think, where if I don't do something for a long time, I kind of get the desire to play whatever I haven't played for a long time. So I get like nostalgic, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go Mass Fairies because that's a good strategy. But then, you know, it's obviously something I've done a lot in the past and stopped doing for a reason. But let's put on our nostalgia goggles and go for mass fairies. Maybe I should just go Demon Hunter though. It's a really good map for Demon Hunter. Not really the best map for Priestess. Let's try it. I'm gonna do Ancient War Creeping though, because on this map you can't show up in time to harass anything. They're gonna be level 2 and have 2 items by the time you show up. So that rather than show up and do nothing, I'd rather just creep myself and then show up and maybe do some damage. Or maybe just keep creeping. Maybe I should just creep to level 3. But I've talked about that before, how I don't think that's very good, because if you're both creeping, I should probably scout as well. If you're both creeping and you both get level 3, then a level 3 Demon Hunter is a million times better than a level 3 Priestess in the early game. Priestess is only good when you have a lot of units, and you don't have a lot of units in the early game, so it doesn't really make sense to creep too much. You'd rather disrupt their creeping than creep your own stuff.
I stand ready. Say no more. Fair enough. On your mark.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Warriors of the night,
Lead the
assemble!
way.
For some reason I'm not getting Lightning Shield though.
On your mark.
I am vigilant. Trust in my command.
Oh, whatever. Oh, now I get it. That's
Warriors to strike.
it's a very delayed Lightning Shield.
Goddess agrees. Trust in my command.
Waiting on you.
We must
On
act
your mark. Waiting on you.
for the
That's
goddess.
one good item.
I am vigilant. We must act. I am vigilant. Leading the way.
That's a bad item.
We are poised to strike. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike. We must act. I am vigilant. Prepare to be moonstruck. Trust in my command.
Your building is complete.
I am vigilant.
Your building is complete.
We must act. We are poised to strike. Trust in my command. Strike! We must act.
Your
Prepare to be
building is
moonstruck. Trust in my command. I am vigilant. We must act. Goddess agrees. We are poised to strike. We must act. Leading the way. As I thought. Strike! I am vigilant. Trust in my command. Onward!
on your mark.
Trust in my command. The goddess
Getting really bad items.
leading the way. I am vigilant. Act. Trust in my command. Goddess, light. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike. Goddess agrees. Leading the way.
Standing guard.
Prepare to be moonstruck.
I am sworn to avenge.
For the goddess.
So yeah, now we're both level 3, and this is where I feel like
We must act.
it's probably better to be level 3 Demon Hunter than level 3 Priestess.
Our warriors have
But
engaged.
we'll see what we can do.
Onward.
Do I even want to get a second hero? That's the big question.
We are
Speak your
poised to
mind.
strike.
Goddess, light my path.
Prepare to be moonstruck.
Standing guard. Fear the night.
Trust in my command. I am vigilant.
I feel like no. I think I want to run around
Leading
and
the
try to
way.
deny his
We must act.
tech buildings.
Onward.
Probably hide my own up here in case he does the same thing.
As I thought.
Your building is complete.
Upgrade this. We can't build it. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Goddess, light my path. Onward.
Oh, he did that one.
Act. Our warriors have
Fuck.
engaged the enemy. The goddess agrees. Trust in my command. We must act. Make it fast. We are poised to strike. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Vigilant. For the goddess. Prepare to be moonstruck. Trust in my command. I am vigilant. Trust in my command.
Point away.
We are poised to strike. Trust in my command.
In position.
I am vigilant.
Your building is complete.
We are poised to strike. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Trust in my command. Standing guard. As I talk.
On your mark.
I am vigilant.
Point away.
We must act. We are poised to strike. I am vigilant. Strike! Make it fast. I am sworn to your range. We are poised to strike. Trust in my command.
Like, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. What the fuck?
I am vigilant. Your building.
An army versus a hero, and it's really close.
Onward.
Oh, don't want to reveal my fairies just yet.
We are poised to strike. Leading the way. As I thought. Prepare to be moonstruck. Leading the way. We must act. As I thought.
Oh,
Onward.
got a town portal. Don't want to lose anything.
As I thought. We are poised to strike. Research finished. Onward.
In position.
I am vigilant. Make it fast. Trust in my command. We are poised to strike. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike. We must act.
In position.
Trust in my command. Warriors have engaged the enemy. We must act. We are poised to strike. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. I am vigilant. Trust in my command. As I thought. I am vigilant. We must act. Trust in my command.
So I'm gonna try a bit of a delayed expansion here.
I am vigilant.
See if it works out for me.
We are poised to strike. We must act. I am sworn to obey.
In position.
Trust in my command.
Speak your mind.
We are poised to strike. We must act. Goddess agrees.
Oh, terrible item.
For the goddess.
Speak your mind.
Trust in my command. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike. Research finished.
Can I help you?
We must act.
Kind of want to get Nature's Blessing. Well, that's annoying.
Trust in my command. We are poised to strike. Trust in my command. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike. Trust in my command. Onward.
Oh my god.
Vigilant. We must act.
This is not good.
I am vigilant. We must act. I
Looks like we got metagamed hard this time.
poised to strike.
Did he even scout me at all? Like, I thought I hid those pretty well.
I am vigilant.
But I didn't scout either. I thought I scouted Lures, but I guess not.
We are poised to strike. We must act. Trust in my command.
Oh, I sold my vampiric aura.
We are
It would have
poised
actually
to
been really good in this situation.
strike. As I thought. Your building is complete. Onward! I am vigilant. Trust in my command. We are poised to strike. Trust in my command. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike. The goddess agrees. Strike! Your building is complete. Make it fast. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike. I am vigilant. Our warriors
Oh, I don't have a
engage
town portal.
the enemy. Trust in my command. I am vigilant. The goddess agrees. We must act. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. We are
Thorn's
poised to
aura's
strike,
gonna be very good for him.
as I thought.
I have an expansion up.
We must act. Trust in my command. In position. I am vigilant. We are poised to strike.
Just gotta keep on pumping out units.
Trust in my command. We are
Gotta get the
poised
armor
to strike.
upgrades. I need to compensate the fact that
I am vigilant.
he has an aura and I don't.
For the goddess. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. We are poised to strike. We must act. We are poised to strike.
GG. I really need to watch that replay. I was so shocked when I saw all those hippogriffs. Wow. Any questions or comments? And generally in the past I've been kind of lenient towards German in the chat because for a long time I've been trying to learn German and I've been learning it. Although I haven't really actively been learning it for a while now, but so I don't really mind German too much, but I guess maybe I should make a rule to just have the English. Yeah, maybe the mods can just politely remind people to speak English. And if they keep doing it after you remind them, you can time them out. So yeah, I probably missed some questions. The chat's cutting off. Why won't you get a donation button? I might in the future. But like I said before, I don't want the stream to become about donations and stuff. I don't want people to feel like they have to donate or anything to keep me playing. But I might get one in the future. It would be nice, especially since I moved. I really need some additional funds. Oh, it's possible. I don't want to accuse him of anything. We can just check the replay. What's the point of the mass fairies? It's just a good unit. It's like a flying archer who's magic immune and has phase shift, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I'll try to commentate more with Back to Warcraft in the future if they want me to. Yeah, I teach Warcraft in IKEA. Yeah, this is what I'm kind of like. I understand how that it could be a fun idea to have like donations, and if I reach a certain goal, I'll do something. But that's what I mean when I say I don't want the stream to be about donations. I don't want people to feel like they have to pay me a certain amount before I do something. So like, oh, if you donate, then I'll get a webcam. Like, no, I'll get a webcam. I'm trying to get one. I guess if it's to buy something specifically for the stream, that makes more sense. But I don't want to tout things to eke out donations. Like, oh, if you donate X amount of money, I will do this crazy thing. You know, I don't want the stream to be about that. But I will consider it. I'll think it over. Yeah, I don't allow links, but if you send me a private message with the link, I'll check it out if it's a good site or whatever. I'd appreciate the information, because I don't really know anything about donations. Do I prefer Neo or Remo Demo as casters? I prefer Remo Demo, honestly. Neo's fine. He's a good caster. He's a good co-caster for Remo, but Remo, I think, is on another level as far as his commitment to Warcraft, if that makes sense. Like, I think he's gotten a lot better over time, and he really seems to try very hard to understand the game and learn all the matchups and try to always improve his casting. I think what they did at the WCA qualifier was really well done. And you know, he's talked to me in the past, like the whole Night Elf Mirror special stream, just something like just the fact that he did that, I think, is really cool. Like, he really wants to learn Night Elf Mirror because there's going to be a lot of Night Elf Mirror, so he asked me to do the stream with him, and he's asked me questions privately just about the game, and he always seems to try to understand the game better. So I'm not saying Neo is bad or anything, but it's hard to compare the two. I've also seen more of Remo. I haven't really seen Neo that much, so I shouldn't commentate all too much about it. But Remo is a very good caster. He's gotten a lot better, and he keeps getting better. Back to Warcraft in general, I really enjoy the whole organization, what they're doing for the scene. See, I'm just checking the replay to see if he's doing this blindly, but if there are any more questions, I'll see. Oh yeah, you can't send I don't mean to whisper it, I mean send me a private message, like a Twitch message. If you go to messages like this, and then you go to new message, and you can send me a link, and I'll check it out later, so thanks a lot if you do that. My microphone is turning on and off. That's strange. Yeah, I was the one who asked about immolation. Sonic was really funny in that interview. He's gonna buy the Iron Door or whatever. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, I wish there was a sub button, but I'm not a Twitch partner. I talked about this a bit before. I don't have enough. I don't know how to do. I don't know what the process is, but I assume they contact you if you have. I think that one of the requirements is to have 500 concurrent viewers, which I don't have. But maybe I have to contact them. I'm not really sure how it works. I should look into it. Yeah, I don't really care. Like, when Yaz was upset, like, he was just upset during a stream. I think it's just a human characteristic, you know. Everyone gets upset in the heat of the moment. I've said stupid things when I'm upset, and you know, most people have. So I don't really care that much. I have nothing against Yaz. Even after what he said, I don't really mind. Do I like Masa? I've casted with him a lot, like a long time ago. I think he's a good caster. He's a very chill person, very relaxing, good overall knowledge, I'd say. And I had a lot of fun casting with him in the past. So yeah, he's good. When's the next time I'll play 2 vs 2 with Rich? Hopefully soon, but you know, there's nothing to play for, which is really sad. There are no 2 vs 2 cups or 2 vs 2 leagues. I wish that would happen. Then we'd probably play a lot more. I have to contact them. I'll see what happens then. Because especially these days when I'm trying to stream more consistently. Like before, I could go months on end without streaming sometimes. And I'm trying to be more consistent now. So maybe that'll be a good argument if I'm consistent and I get around 200 to 300 viewers. Like I've seen streamers with fewer viewers than that being partnered. So I'll try. I'll do what I can. I'll try to Google it and see how to do it. Yeah, the Huntress Moonglaive would be a nice icon. So yeah, let's just watch this replay. He does have a Wisp here, so something tells me that this Wisp is going to scout the Ancients of Wind. Although I'm going to move over here and creep. So. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how well... Oh, what the fuck?
Your building is complete.
Oh, I think he's... Yeah, he's probably assuming mass hunts. That's why he gets a second Ancient War. So he can creep with it and then he can make a lot of glaives and archers and stuff. Interesting build order. Yeah, there's the Hunter Cell. Okay. This makes more sense that way. Probably better to just creep this right away though, and then you can solo creep this with your hero. But I'm pleasantly surprised with how well my level 3 Priestess handled the level 3 Demon Hunter. But still, there was this situation down here where my entire army is attacking him, and it's still really close. That's what I want to avoid. I think he gets a great. Doesn't he get a greater healing potion? Oh, Green Bracer. That's a really bad item. So yeah, he's not scouting at all so far. I killed most of his scouts, I'm pretty sure. Kill that one. And I mean, he is scouting for expansions and stuff, so it doesn't look like he's cheating. Gets the Blind Glaive Thrower. Still hanging on to the Bracers. Interesting choice. No, there he goes. So I think it was a good idea to build my tech up here so he couldn't cancel it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Kind of lazy by me, the Bliss Sniper.
Upgrade finished. Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Scan there. Oh, there's the scan. Well played by him. Sees nothing, scans on top.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Solid game sense. So he gets the counter ancient. Like, this is where I'm talking about before. A lot of people will be like, okay, he's massing fairies, I need to think of something, I guess I'll get hippos. But the reality is that you can just keep on making those bears and it's really good. Like the Sonic against Foggy replay, it's sad but true. You can just make a bunch of bears and that actually counts as fairies. You wouldn't think it. This is disgusting. Look at this. I have 5 units with level 2 aura, all attacking him, and he's just attacking me with his hero, and it's... Look how close that was. He was even damaged and I wasn't, so it's like, wow. So if you imagine this Demon Hunter, level 3, with a bunch of archers and a Naga, against my level 3 Priestess, it just feels like the Demon Hunter is so much better at level 3 in the early game. This was nice of him, buying time to force the town portal.
Your building is complete.
I think he was too timid with these hippogriffs. He could have probably won this game if he just attack moved his hippos against my fairies. I think I haven't upgraded. No, he's getting upgrades.
Our warriors
Like, I shouldn't have won this game. I didn't scout the hippogriffs. He had six hippogriffs before I even saw them.
Your building is complete.
But for some reason I'm really far ahead in food. I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, he's, well, I guess he's going to tier 3 for some reason. Like right now he could have sent in his hippogriffs. Nice stuff. Like right now, what's he doing? Okay, that is when he reveals them. So at this point, he backs off, and I'm not sure why. I have like one moonmill. These hippogriffs would probably kill these fairies, even with my aura. Possibly? I don't know, maybe with good micro I could handle it. But I don't think it makes sense to back off the way he did. You have to use your surprise advantage to your advantage, so to speak. Puts down expansion. But yeah, thanks to phase shift, it's not entirely a poor matchup. Like, you can focus fire stuff down, use scrolls, and throw in some of your own hippogriffs. And in this situation, obviously, my hero is a lot better than his. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, 11 minutes into the game, yes, my hero can be better than Demon Hunter. But we were both level 3, like, 4 minutes into the game. So maybe that was a mistake to let us both creep.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Shouldn't have used that scroll.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I kind of like the solo hero. Means I can invest more in units. And I can't think of a second hero that would have been good. Possibly Naga, but Naga just dies to right click. Maybe Alchemist. Maybe my own keeper. Like, there are some ideas, but I think just solo priestess isn't half bad in that situation. See if there are any questions. Am I one of the most consistent? I don't think I'm one of the most consistent. I wish I was. I wish I could just have a consistent schedule and maybe even stream every day, but sometimes I'll go a few days on without being able to, and maybe even some weeks. But especially like now that I have good internet and I've got everything set up in my new place, I feel like I can be more consistent, and it's more fun to stream, and it's less of a chore. Like, I can just put on the stream and it won't affect my playing. So I can easily just stream, maybe not with commentary, but I can easily just stream every time I play, which is what I'm doing. Like, if I'm playing, I'm streaming. But before I moved, it affected the game quite a lot. Like, I got spikes and a lot of delay. But now it doesn't really matter if I'm streaming or not. I have the same amount of delay, so I can just stream. Yeah, you can get a greater healing potion at that expansion. I'm pretty sure. Do I ever play Team Warcraft? I don't know what that is. Do you mean team games? I play arranged team. I used to play more, but with Rich, Rain hasn't played for a long time though. Don't really like to play 2 vs 2 unless I know my ally really well. So I'm kind of. A lot of people ask for AT and stuff, and I feel bad, but I don't like to play unless I really know my opponent, my ally. I don't like random team. I don't like playing with people I don't know. What did Yoz do? He just said some things about me on his stream, but it was during a game and he was losing, so he was upset. Yeah, I could stream my 2 vs 2 game with Rich. In the past, when I streamed 2 vs 2, it never got as many viewers as streaming 1 vs 1, so I kind of stopped doing it. More specific, I think Yaz said, Spiral sent me a clip of what he said. I probably said more, but he just said that I was a bad player or something, or that I was so bad. But you know, it was in the middle of a game and he was losing and he was frustrated, so I don't read too much into it. I don't really care. Like I said, we've all said bad things or things we didn't really mean or think about when we were upset. Yeah, I don't. Well, usually when I played with Rich, we would just choose one or the other to stream. So it was rarely the case that we were both streaming when we played 2 vs 2. But yeah, it would be cool to have him stream some 2 vs 2. Maybe get on Skype. He's a bit shy, I think. I think he's less shy these days, probably after all the trips to China and all that stuff. So maybe we could get on Skype and do some 2 vs 2 in the future. Yeah, I gotta look into Twitch partnership and how to get it. And I think there's a lot of things I should have checked out. Did I get the message about the donation thing? Oh, there we did. Thank you about that. Check that when I end the stream. That should probably be now. It's getting late. We had a nice game to end on. Really nice comeback. 6 hippogriffs against fairies and then still winning the game. That's quite nice. But yeah, I'll try to get a partnership, try to set up donations maybe, try to get a webcam. A lot of things I should try to do. For now, I hope you enjoyed the games and hope you enjoyed the commentary. I probably won't be able to stream tomorrow. If I do, it'll be very late. So probably I won't do it at all because it's not worth starting too late. Wednesday, I can probably stream, probably for a while. Thursday, probably not. Friday, I can, like I said, I'll try to stream the tournament. Saturday, I'll try to stream the tournament. So that's what I know so far. Yeah, I think my opponent was a bit, like, unsure what to do. He did put down the Ancient to win fast and all, but he didn't do enough with it. I agree with you on that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. So good game and good night.